started streaming.
I was gonna make a joke about you not drinking tea because it's not alcohol, but god damn it, why'd you ruin all my jokes? So do you pee substantially less than you used to now? This is an entirely serious question.
No,
because I assumed
that's the whole reason
you.
I did it. That's why I quit. It's just so I can piss less on streams.
Oh, cool. I'm glad that you think of us like that.
Streams though, but seriously, like, do you urinate less now? Because I always assumed it was because of the drinking.
Yeah, I would also urinate more on streams because I was drinking more on stream.
Oh, really? Okay.
I drink a lot.
Okay, you don't have to confess right now. The stream's up.
Hey everybody, welcome.
That was a little candid for me.
Oh man,
So sad about it.
Oh wow, what a rabble we have. Such nice boys. I haven't seen you in, I want to say, 4 weeks. How long has it been?
It's been a while.
Since the last one.
It's been since Christmas and before that. Jesus. It's been too long.
Fuck ass. Hey, well, welcome everybody. It's Pretend Men, our weekly, with air quotes, Dungeons and Dragons stream.
I mean, technically, this is during the week, so it is weekly.
Do you want to tell me a day that's not part of the fucking week? What?
Exactly. You can't be wrong here, Devin.
Hey there, Julian. Why don't you whip up some of your fucking sorceries? Why don't you give me a new day? Why don't you just pull some Latin out your ass?
Thursday.
Yeah.
All right.
That dog bark.
And and when again shall we 5 meet? Blur's Day.
Flars Day.
I look forward to the next fucking Flars Day. Good. Blur's Days and Flars Days. Stay tuned to twitter.com.everandriley. Scott habab doobadibadop doobadabadop. I'm the role-play man. Hey, who do we got tonight?
Bindle.
Metronome.
Meaning.
Why do you all sound so sad?
Hey, and I'm Devin Riley.
Doing you.
Don't show that cow ass on stream.
Thanks. Oh, thanks for the fucking snake buddy. Yeah. I think the all right. Here's a good test. Are the Twitch
yes,
like nanny
I already
bots?
Made a comment.
Really?
Yeah, really. These nanny bots. What is this? These dogs.
Do you? All right. Oh, good. That's a little test. That means you have the Streamlabs browser open.
Oh, I just opened it.
Yeah, I made a comment about it before.
Who am I hearing me through right now? Who, when mic queuing?
I'm gonna guess it's Bindle.
Ugh, God.
Fuck off.
It's the year 2017 of our Lord. Could you get
Look,
good?
I'm too busy burning down limousines.
Could you find a place in his light to make this easy? Or was that a comment on the march?
Don't assume my microphone quality.
I'm so glad you're medicated. Which is to say, too sedated to often be part of our streams.
It's not yet. It's 15-20 minutes. Yeah, cook.
So, Bindle, why don't you tell everybody? Fuck
voice.
you. Shut up. Why? Tell everybody. Yeah. Talk the things I want you to talk. You genius.
Tonight, we're doing Pretend Men. We're gonna pretend, and we're gonna be men.
I was gonna ask you a question about why today was almost not even a Pretend Men.
Oh, because I had to get sued.
Wait, is somebody playing music over my music?
Oh, you playing music? I wanted to.
Could you really? Now, well, good. Now there's no music. We've overcorrected.
Okay, I'll play it again.
For fuck's sake! I'm the one who actually can hear the mix. Is the problem? I can't control your volumes. You ne'er-do-well. Ugh. This is why we don't stream. Shake it off. Shake it off, Devin. Shake off the cobwebs.
Do you want to begin? just get right into it.
Well, why don't you fucking tell people what the goddamn show is? Because I almost forgot.
Hi, welcome. This is D&D, Pretend Men. We pretend to be men in D&D. We do this every Saturday, or at least we used to until Christmas happened, and then we don't do it anymore. But now we're back!
Yeah, it was like a little gift.
Episode 15.
It was a little gift to me.
What happened last time, folks?
We helped Santa.
So long. Oh yeah, that's right. We helped Santa. I got a bag of magic.
We all got little gifts.
You all saved Christmas from the evil Goblin King who wanted to take it away.
He wasn't evil.
But he wasn't.
misguided.
He was yeah.
He wasn't evil. He was misunderstood, and
He-
you helped him see that
he
he could be his
thought
own Santa.
Santa thought him a naughty boy, so he had to steal the coal for himself. But really, he just didn't get any coal because he was a good goblin boy. It was a big mix. It was kind of like I think there was a Three's Company. It was loosely based off of a Three's Company episode.
Is this
of the
music that I'm
same
hearing
name.
the music in the thing, or is this your music now, Devin?
You're
I'm
really
playing
fucking
my
me
music.
up, Bindle. You got me fucked up right now. We're proximately the closest, so if you want to catch these hands, I'll drop
I've
next
asked.
donation goal $40 for a little bus ticket down to Long Island. Are you in Queens right now or Long Island?
Long Island.
Okay.
I mean, Queens is on Long Island. By
Yeah,
the
so
way.
is Brooklyn.
I will buy you a $40 bus ticket right now.
Yeah, do
Is
it.
it that much for a bus ticket?
Put your money where my hand is. There's a PayPal link down below.
Mm-hmm.
Every Saturday, 6
Like
p.m.
Step
Eastern,
Eastern time.
Pretend Men.
Just come by every Saturday, Eastern time.
Just always have the stream open as tab.
Well, who the fuck is that?
It's Meenan, isn't it?
It is Meenan. He's supposed to say me, Meenan, or something.
I,
I
we
heard the
did that
dog bark,
already.
and I think
No,
that
I
he
know,
thought
but
it was-
like you've been pretty. I've been focused.
It's me, meaning.
I've pretty much
okay.
focused my entire hate laser on Bindle for the past 6 minutes. I'd never get to hear from you, Meenan. This is the first time that I came after you. I think
Oh,
He's a good lover.
I was running late. I ran out of a lot of my toiletries and also money to purchase toiletries. But I just, in this last stream, got up enough to warrant purchasing a nice new thing of shower gel and conditioner. So I feel pretty refreshed. I took an extra long shower just to get in a good roleplay space.
Did it overrun into your micro nap time? What is a micro nap, by the way?
It was pretty
a
much
small
just
nap.
me coming back from the Walmart and closing my eyes for like 5 minutes.
So it's like longer blinking.
Yep. It's like, you know, the smooth muscle in your body is like reflex action. It's like automatic.
Mhm.
Imagine if you were to retard that just a bit.
I hate to interrupt this lovely conversation, but people saying the stream looks weird.
Weird how?
SGC says it's
It's
weirdly
on
zoomed
fire.
Weirdly zoomed in, he says.
It doesn't look weirdly zoomed into me. It looks
It's
normal.
a little zoomed in.
It does look normal to me as
Hang
well.
on. Display capture.
Well, I guess our little guys down at the bottom left are sort of cut off, but
Well, because it's 1920 by 1200 right now for some reason. I could fix
It
that.
looks perfectly fine for me.
Oh, why
Tell
am I-
him to turn his computer on.
Hang on a second.
I hope you didn't come for Dungeons and Dragons because this is all that's happening the entire time.
Could you maybe, instead of just putting a big sniper's dot in the middle of it, fucking kill it and then do a bit or something useful? Could anybody actually pick up any slack? You're stressing me out, man.
Well, let's
I would
begin.
assume.
Yeah.
So what? All right. So we
Goblin
basically
Cobras.
we were taking a path through a mine to get
Yeah.
to.
The other
But then
side.
we got out of the mine to do our holiday special, and now he teleported us.
Santa teleported you using his Santa
Right, okay.
magic.
So we skipped the good part of the mine entirely.
You
And now
skipped
we're
the-
outside.
I'm so glad that you think that place is going to be good.
Well, I thought that
Is the
like,
good part to you the mining?
we were told that it was really bad, and then it sort of got normal, and there was actual mining going on, and we get to meet some dwarves. But who knows?
He just really loves canaries.
But Santa, using his helpful Santa magic, has helped you move on with your quest because time is of the essence, apparently.
According to who? Him or us?
It's too much.
You
for
remember
snow.
why you're going down to the capital, right?
Yeah, because there's a evil conspiracy, and people are using cultish black magic to turn townsfolk into giant flesh monsters with teeth and hair, and we want to be able to turn those people back, even though we've killed all the flesh monsters.
we didn't know. It was an accident.
Bork
I
knew.
knew.
Also, this is for future flesh monsters. There's so much potential. We're making a cure, not to raise. We're not trying to raise the dead. Look, we
Also, I
killed-
believe he Santa healed you all. So
let me
Oh, that's
check
convenient.
We took a long rest after we finished that goblin
Yeah.
nonsense. It was just a corridor full of doors, which led to more corridors, which was full of doors.
Hey,
That
how about
was-
instead of bringing that badness into this session, what was this? Hey, tabula rasa, new year.
I like the doors.
I don't remember even getting
Well,
here.
then
Where
take-
are we?
Take the things you. Oh my
Santa
god.
teleported you to the top of the mountain.
This was 4 seconds ago. Only I can do that. Don't be me. There's already too much of that as it is.
Yeah, we're a little heavy on the oblivious or like comically ignorant front.
I'm not comically ignorant. I'm just ignorant.
Yeah,
Regular.
it's not funny.
It's sort of sad.
No, you know what? Actually, here, Metronome, why don't you double down into ignorance and maybe it'll loop back around.
What's that mean?
That was easy. Good.
Cool. This is a great bit. And now let me get on with my description of the area. Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
So Santa's teleported you to the top of the peak that you're at. It's not the highest peak of all the mountains around, but you're pretty high up.
Why didn't he? Jesus, Fanta.
Because the way to get through the mountain is through the top of it.
Well, that's stupid.
That's
Wait, we have to go up the back. Good. Back
You're
down.
on
Why
one of
did
the
we go
plateaus
inside?
up
Why
at the
didn't we
top.
just sort of start
Go
on the
over.
outside and
Because the
continue?
mine led to the top. It hollowed out the
You know what
entire
else?
of that
You know what
peak.
else leads to the top? The fucking outside surface. We couldn't have just scaled this thing. In fact,
The
instead
mine
we had
has
to fight
an
a bunch of
elevator,
garbage.
which you took.
Wait, you're annoyed that we didn't scale the mountain, not that he just could have not put us on the top?
Who drew this new fizz widget?
Oh yes, I forgot to mention.
Wait, what?
If you look in Fizzwidge's character sheet, you'll see that he has a shiny new icon that was drawn by one Alex Has Antlers on her stream.
What?
Ah,
Look
I
at that
didn't know
door
about
boy.
this.
Look at his little fire hand.
She's a great artist. She's done all the work for
Oh,
Tygreff's
yeah.
stream. She does
Yeah.
all the
I
layouts
follow
and
her.
logos and stuff.
You should follow her on Twitch. You can see when she draws Watchu on. Hoink.
Wow.
And she drew a
What
Fizz
is Borgster?
widget pro bono.
Get out of here. That's great.
That's pretty cool.
I like the proportion of his eyes to his little head.
He's got gnomes have big eyes. It
He's
makes you not
nigh
wanna kill
nigh
him.
Chiberic. Anyway, good looking fizz widget.
Chibberick.
All right. So, how does it tell? Is there like brimstone smell, or like does it smell like fresh baked cookies? Is it a flash? Is there a laugh echoing as like the portal closes? But
A
like
big jolly laugh.
yeah,
It's a ho 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 ho.
yeah, but like
and then you
do it
teleport
again, but
4
like
weeks after Christmas.
okay, get away from your move away from your mic as you do it. To give it-
Perfect.
What gifts did everybody get?
I got a bag that randomly summons a furry companion once a day. That Bork promptly killed.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
You don't
I
remember
got-
that?
Little
No,
grey
what-
bag.
what
throw
came
it
out?
in the
Somebody
ball.
ended the night with a little too much eggnog.
Yeah, you did.
Wait, what
Yeah,
came
you
out of
did.
it, and what did Bork kill?
He has a thing where he's able to like once a day summon a companion animal.
I summoned,
And
I want to say it was a wolf, like a wolf
it was
companion.
it was a wolf.
and we were
then
playing in
I-
the snow. Bork?
Bork got a new javelin where he has to say a word, but he doesn't know how to say it now. And if he does, it turns into like a lightning javelin. And I tried to play fetch with the dog, and I just murdered it.
Nice.
It was all a bit. No one saw it actually happen.
I got a lot of items actually.
Yeah, Fizzwidget got
Oh, yeah.
a fair few.
I got a bag of holding. I got a robe of usefulness.
You got like a
and I got
full-size bag of holding.
a speaking stone, and I put the other speaking stone inside
No,
of Wanda.
Snowfondo got a speaking stone, and he gave
Oh.
one to you.
I
Oh,
just
that's right.
I just remembered that Metro got the most broken item in Dungeons and Dragons. By the way,
Oh yeah, Mr. Removable Rods
Yes,
over
he
here.
did. He did.
Mhm.
Just one, or did you get a set?
He
like
just got the one.
drumsticks? Oh,
my
okay.
friend said you're an asshole for giving him that.
Look, he's.
If I give him 2, he'll be unstoppable.
Yeah.
We can discuss like the metaphysical nature of this fictional world at a later date.
I
Now,
was trying to explain that I got an immovable rod to a friend the other day,
And
but
you
I couldn't remember the name of it. And I kept saying, like, you know, it's that thing in Dungeons and Dragons is like It's
It's
like
a rod, but it doesn't move.
and
It's
you
a
click a
Dracula.
button, and then you can't move it. I can't remember what the fucking name
You
of
were
it is.
so close.
It's like a rod of stability.
It's like
or
a stick of
something
not
like
moving. It's like a.
that. A stick of not movability.
That's what it's called when there's only one. It's a stick of not moving.
All right.
But you're on top of this sort of plateau near the peak, and this is the way to get to the road that's being built. On your way to the dwarven capital,
Road, you say? What's this? Is this a sign in the distance? What is that?
there's a sign. The sign points south, and it says Tarnir. I believe that's what it's called, the dwarven capital.
You can't pronounce it.
To Arnir. It's got a little apostrophe in it.
Give me a phonetic spelling.
Tarnier.
How
Taparnir.
pronounceable is this for a Bork, by the way?
That's not too
0.
hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna. All right, I'm going to now in the bitter cold. I'm going to share. I'm going to.
I had a little thing to read out.
Okay, no, you do your thing. That's
If
fine.
you climb a short way up the rock face, you can see the whole lay of the land from the north and west side. From the base of the mountain to the coast of the northern kingdom up north, the gnomish hills of Fairbrook and the shining lights of Prail, the halfling island adrift in the west. It's a sight that seldom ever see, and you can't help but feel you're nearing your goals faster than you thought.
It's almost as if Santa helped us.
Trim, what does this sign say?
I don't know. It's in a dwarven. I don't read that shit.
It's got a little English, like
There's an arrow though, so we should probably. Holy shit, Bork! I didn't know you could fucking fly. Somebody got.
Where'd
somebody
I
got
go?
the gift of betraying Mother Gravity. Fuck. God bless us, everyone. Oh, hey, what's up, Washiwan? I'm glad everybody could join me here today in front of the sign. Does anybody read Dwarven?
I don't think any of you read Dwarven.
This
Woof.
stuff on no read.
Don't we have a dwarf with us?
No,
Oh,
he
no,
doesn't have
no.
one.
Gnome.
Yeah.
We do,
I always
we do,
forget that he's not a dwarf.
we
Bork
do
just
have
thinks all small people are the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
we do have some sort of magic thing that allows us to communicate or something.
But
The
it's pretty
speaking
obvious that
stone.
this is pointing towards the capital, yes?
I think so. It's got that sort of it's got those capital letters.
What languages does
Hoink.
Snowfondo know?
Snowfondo knows common and elemental,
Ooh.
because he's technically an elemental.
My son is so smart.
Why do I have a troll skull?
Cause that
Didn't
troll.
you pick one up?
Probably found it somewhere.
No, it was behind a locked. I think it was in a cell, or it was in that torture room, like a couple of dungeons ago.
Why the hell did I take it?
Because you thought it was
A
would
month
make, like,
later,
great
a no
bowl
longer
or a
drunk
vase.
Metro tries to figure out why he has skulls.
Why, do you have Raiders remorse? What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
this a
why do I
problem
have
now?
troll- Is this
Alright.
good? Is this magic?
Metro just got out of the cube.
It's pretty
You want
badass.
You want me to put on my magic eyes right now? You got 10 fucking minutes on top of this mountain.
All right.
Yeah, I close up my cloak around my shoulders and I tighten up the strings on my boots and I belch up the final bit of eggnog air and I get ready for fucking adventure.
Well,
Where's this-
you probably want to keep that bit of eggnog air with you. The top of the mountain, it's got a very thin atmosphere that you can feel the lack of it in your lungs. And despite that, it has quite harsh gales and gusts that could easily buffet you if you make a wrong foot. You could
So
find yourself hurtling down a sheer rock face.
it's
Good.
The road's just pointing down. So
Yeah,
let's go
you
that
gotta go
way.
south.
Just point down. It's 90 degrees.
Yeah, let's
Road.
just follow this unreadable sign. Because what the fuck else can we do?
You travel for an hour or so across the. Oh fuck! I didn't carry your characters.
Where are we? Help.
We're snowblind. It's a cover of pure white. The only one visible is a very red Bork.
There we
Who's still
go.
red, by the way? Still red?
Am I?
He's still red.
Still
yes.
red. We got another 2, maybe 3 days out of that, I think.
Perfect camouflage.
You travel across the snowy top, and you see like some of the lovely sights down below, and where you could have gone. You make a few false steps and nearly fall, but you're okay. You arrive at this clearing where the wind has died down.
Whew. I move over to this little crevasse to catch my breath. Whew. Just
What you want?
just taking a little bit of respite from the wind there, fellas. Got the old I gotta break out some Bork grease and put on the tip of my nose and my lips to protect myself from the elements. I tell you, it was it got pretty windy out there back on the farm, but never this windy.
Bork reaches into his groin to reapply his own Bork grease.
Well,
That was a close one back there. We almost saw you fall off that cliff, Trip.
well, they don't call me Trip for nothing. I do a
So
little,
Fondo
grab
shakes
you.
off the excess.
I do a little slap
get
on
it.
my knees, like as a rim shot, and one of my fingers breaks off from hypothermia. From frostbite. Whoops. I put it back on with some Bork grease.
Yeah, I was gonna say, use Bork spit as an adhesive.
Doesn't move anymore, but the finger's still there.
Hey Bork,
It's
you
a
want to give me some of that
universal
big boy heat? You want to come over and insulate Papa real quick?
Bork brushes aside his loincloth.
My big red engine.
The
There we go.
heat just radiates
skin to
outward.
skin. It's the most efficient means of warming up another.
You gotta crawl in there, Fizz.
Yo, Fizz, you want in on this?
Crawl in under that Bork cradle.
We're making a man cave.
So Fondo rolls over and just pelts you with ice.
Oh fuck no! Oh, no, it's-
no.
Oh god, it's like when a dog thinks it's people. All right, let's go.
You travel down.
Don't talk to my son that way.
What's Snow Fondo transfixed on?
You will see
path.
sort of a chasm, a crevice, with some snow prints, some footprints in the snow.
What are they shaped of?
A
Do we-
human.
Oh shit.
I
dude.
think it's a
dwarf
bear,
feet.
guys.
Hang on a second. Wait a minute. Perception. Passive perception. It's I don't know. It's like an 18 or something.
Yeah, you're able to find out that they look like shoes.
Are they bipedal humans?
You betcha.
Oh, okay, because
They're not wolves.
we've run into a number of wolves wearing shoes before.
Okay, well, they don't. They're,
All right, so
they're
the
in
gait
single
is
file.
clearly of a bipedal, upright, erect human.
It could just be dogs onto the shoulders.
He's got a point.
The dire wolves have started climbing on each other's shoulders and walking.
To hide their
They're wearing a
numbers.
trench coat. Yeah, they're wearing a
so
trench coat.
smart.
They're trying to get into the movies. The wolf
But you can
movies.
go
Oh
through
yeah,
the crevice.
you mean the walking back pictures?
Yes.
All right. Well, shit, guys. I don't know. Can I like? I'm gonna put my little fingy in the snow. I'm gonna taste it. Do I get a little scent? Do some tracking.
Yeah,
nature roll or something?
Go for it. Do you have any kind of tracking skills, some survival skills?
I mean, everybody's. I could use survival for this, or maybe nature, depending on nature. Maybe to discern whether it's truly human and not just humanoid. Because we wouldn't want to run into
First roll of
those
the
those
first
nasty.
roll of the year. Better be a good one.
Here it comes. Nature, right? That's what I was doing. No, it's
Yeah.
Vile.
I'll do nature roll.
Oh,
Wow.
you.
Yeah, so I get a
with
little taste of the
successful
snow.
roll. Doesn't taste like wolf. Tastes like dwarf.
Shit, dudes.
Let me have
There's a little bit of dwarf stink on this.
How deep is that dwarf smell?
Those are the deep dwarves. the real eldritch motherfuckers.
No, they were the nice dwarves. Had that nice dwarf taint to it.
Oh, okay.
Bork loves taint.
Yeah, he does.
Is this a dangerous looking crevasse?
No, it looks rather tight, but you can make it through easy.
I'm all about this. I just greased. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's see what's up.
Let's enter the crevasse.
Bork looks down the road. Can he see anything?
He sees more road.
There's a pretty cool road here, guys.
We can always go back on the road.
This adventure's been like 80% road. I'm all about crevasse right now.
I don't know. Might be bears.
Travel through
Okay,
the
sure.
crevasse. Moving through the crevasse takes some time, but eventually you arrive onto a clearing. Almost immediately you spy a large, stout stone tower, carefully decorated with myriad fabrics. The cloth covers up the stone, making the tower look well loved and cherished. Looking around the clearing, you spy handfuls of men and women dressed like what you want, performing calisthenics and martial arts in the thin snow. As you have no doubt inferred by now, this is a monk college.
Bork looks over to watch you on. Hey, Trip, I think they're your friends.
Bork, I don't know these people. They're monks.
It's saying that.
It's that rock again!
Where?
Down there!
You mother.
No.
You know,
What's up,
I've
What are
been
you
out of
talking
the
about?
I've been out of the organized monking game for a while now. You know.
You're a real rebel, Trip.
In what? Wait, in
Why
what
you
regard?
keep on the Trip?
What did I do?
Trip, he's just calling me by your name. It's a Bork thing.
Oh, you lug. You big red galoof.
His name Big Red.
A dwarf approaches you faster than you think he does. Faster than you think he
What's that mean?
Hey,
It's
it's a trick of the senses. I'm an illusionist, you see.
I'm looking in a rearview mirror.
My name is Little Red.
He's approaching faster than you think.
My bad. I meant to say he surprises you with his speed because of his age.
We're in a fucking horror
Oh.
movie.
I'm
Baldwin dwarf
literally
comes
taken aback.
He grabs Wachuan by the shirt and he says, "Ah, is this the face of Wachuan I see before me? Oh, it's so good to hear from the Leaf Temple again. Oh, where are my manners? Of course. I am Master Foe, caretaker of the Mountain Temple. And you must be Wachuan, correct?
I thought it was pronounced pho.
It's not spelt pho.
So, what did he say again? About the
Yeah, too busy working on that
Christ.
fucking zinger to actually listen to what the guy was saying.
What a piece of garbage.
Oh,
He
God.
recognizes you as Wachuan somehow.
Obviously.
That makes one of us.
Didn't he ask a question? What the fuck did he say?
He says, "It's good to hear from the Leaf Temple again. How are you?"
Well, you know, I've got some bad news about the Leaf Temple. It burned down, and I've been just out in the wilderness seeking myself with no temple to go back to. I guess they shouldn't have built it.
Good
from,
fucking
from
character.
leaves.
Peace
Bork
acting,
fell
by the
asleep
way. I like
during
how he
this.
stepped back when he heard that the place burnt down.
You've upset him greatly. He's near the point of tears to hear
He's
this so
made of
suddenly.
leaves.
He was expecting a messenger from the Leaf Temple. It's been years. He thought maybe they just hadn't replied. He comes back to you and says, "Is that true?"
New temple, who this?
I'm.
Yes, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It's very tragic.
Surely the Leaf Temple couldn't have burnt down. It was perfect.
Yeah, no, a mysterious fire hit a good chunk of Koyaanisqatsi. Hi, I'm Trip Dixon. I own the dairy nearby. It's truly tragic what went down. We saved as many as we could. There were, understandably, a few casualties.
Did your master die, Wachuan?
Yes, Sifu took the worst of it. His chamber being in the dead center.
worst
Yeah, he
of
got
fire.
fired real bad.
Yeah.
He's very upset by this. He says, "I studied with him at our monk college previously. He was a very good friend. He would send me pictures of you. He was quite the fantastic artist and would sketch you in his free time.
Jesus.
Yeah.
How I see your face."
Yeah, he was very talented. We were very close.
What about my messenger that I sent so many years ago? I thought he may have been lost or even worse killed, but he died in a fire, did he?
Well, yeah, I guess maybe he died in
I mean,
a fire.
let's-
Maybe one of the
Are we
beams
taking
fell on
bets?
him.
What's the over/under?
Yeah.
Who-
Do I know
Did he have a
about
name?
this? I mean, I guess.
Yeah, you know that there was a messenger
your,
from the Mountain
I remember
Temple.
your messenger. I don't know exactly who got out or
Oh, wait a minute.
who stayed.
Wasn't oh shit, who's that? That totally tight dwarf who taught me all about Realm and introduced me to his splendor.
Orlando.
Yeah, remember Orlando was traveling with that dwarven monk? He was of the Mountain Temple, wasn't he?
He was.
Wow.
What was his
Yeah.
name? I described him to him. I'm like, he was
I think
squat,
it was Stanton.
dusky brown hair, sort of like
What name
round,
did you
bulbous
say,
nose.
Bindle?
Stanton.
Stanson?
We all look at Bork, or at least I look at Bork. Was it Stanson?
I don't think it. No, his name was
Trust me on this one. I have a really good memory for names.
it was Wexel.
No.
It was like there was a W. It was a W name. I want to say. Bork, do you remember?
Do you perchance mean
Lanson?
Wexel?
Yeah, it was Wexel. Yes, we saw him on the road traveling with some dwarves.
He's a known criminal around these parts. I hope you didn't associate with him too freely.
I mean,
Just casually.
I don't associate with anyone freely.
He was banished from this temple for his
everybody pays
radical
a horrible
opinions.
price.
Is he talking about Wexel? So was Wexel your courier, or was that a different guy?
Wait a minute. SGC is correcting us. He's saying Wexel is Leaf Temple.
I don't think.
No,
that-
he wasn't. He knew about the Leaf Temple.
I don't think he'd be awaiting his return if he was at criminal trip.
Well, no, I put
He's
two and two
looking at
together.
Watcher
No, he-
Now, Bork, given the
This
information.
guy's not talking about Wexley. He's talking about someone else.
Who's this
dwarf,
guy?
right?
Who this guy? You mean SGC or this guy isn't the guy we're talking to now?
Master Fa,
Oh, okay.
Yes,
which, by the way,
tell you,
you can
it's
have a look
Stanson.
at in your character sheets.
please.
That's a sans if I've ever seen one.
Oh, that makes sense.
Good.
There's a little
It's a little what?
dad.
Everyone's your fucking dad, isn't it?
But Wexel, he was a criminal from the Leaf Temple, the Mountain Temple, who was
Shit,
he was
seems
banished for his radical opinions.
like a good enough guy. I mean, he was down with Realm, and I mean, anybody who's down with Realm is a friend in my book. It's the good book, by the way. Have you heard the word of Realm?
Watchuan kicks Trip
Don't you
in the,
remember that? Yeah,
in the-
don't you remember
the
that Realm
calf.
is not the thing to be talking about?
Oh,
Yeah, not good.
we not down with the Realm anymore?
Don't you remember from episode 9?
The dwarfs don't like Realm.
Yeah.
Look,
Devin
Devin
in
remembers.
character.
You motherfuckers. Hey,
Yeah,
how
no,
about you
but
just fucking...
Watchuan sort of is sort of guiding you and pulling you, trying to tell you to stop.
Why'd you whisper in my...
Do it in voice so I know.
Hey, Trip, Realm is not cool around here. Let's cool that for now. Just that's private talk.
Hey, you guys remember when we worshipped Rao this morning?
He sort of looks at Bork and goes,
I'm
"It's
just
one of these
playing.
Borkish jokes."
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind him.
You know, Dad.
He's sort of
Can I
he's
just...
sort of dumb.
Here-
He's talking about the realm.
You know what? I'll shoot straight with you, friend. Come here. Can I get real close to him? Hey,
Yeah, he backs up a little tiny bit, but not enough to escape you.
Or
I
cleans
get
in.
I split the difference and I back up I get a little closer, about half as much as he backs away. So like incrementally, like there's like the perfect like golden ratio of like distance. So
He's
like
crunching the Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah.
He
theorem.
stopped moving back.
it's a beautiful little dance we do. I say, hey, look, let me reintroduce myself. You may not have heard. Name's Trip Dixon. Get a little closer. I'm just a humble dairyman from Koyaanisqatsi. My dairy burnt down a long time ago, and the last I had any contact with any of your ilk, I say, gesturing to his stature as a dwarf.
His height.
Yep.
Wow.
I thought Realm was sort of like the bee's knees. Like everybody was
photo.
cool with Realm, and frankly,
What's-
there were some great stories. He sounded like a very generous god of the forge and blackmail. Did something happen that he fell out of favor within the dwarven communities? I mean, I just have a short little human life, so I guess maybe things move so quickly. I just didn't even notice.
He gets a little bit closer to you, and he says, "I'm surprised you hadn't heard about this, but
Hey, watch you on. You want in on this? Get here.
Public worship of Realm has been outlawed ever since the incident in the capital."
Ugh.
What incident?
'Cause I
You
was in
have
the-
heard about this, you
Closer
fuckers.
This whole time, I was in the middle of a game of
What the
tic-tac-toe with
fuck?
Stelfondo, and he just fucking left in the middle of it.
Oh, were you? Sorry. Devin, did you just fucking delete yourself again?
No, I'm right here.
I see him.
I'm right here.
I see him too.
I don't see you.
Here, I'll
He's
get
there.
closer. Can you see me now?
Yes.
Oh,
He has
okay, there you are.
tripped his
There you
How
are.
about-
I thought you
blindness.
muted yourself for a second. He says, yeah, that there was a public rebellion within the capital, and anybody that supports Realm publicly is branded an enemy of the state.
What? Wait, so there was a rebellion in the name of Realm.
Yes.
But I mean, like, Realm can't help his followers, right? Was it a call to arms from Realm? Did anybody... Who got the guy in the horn?
I'll be honest, I don't get that much news around here. That's all I know.
Well, then so... Alright, Mr. Current Events.
He lives on a fucking mountain.
Yeah, aren't you a fucking aesthetic? What did why is the law of the fucking Dwarven lands what you uphold here? Shouldn't you just be glad somebody has any faith in anything outside of, like, just the fucking and
Well, he
hedonism?
doesn't really care that much about what you what you do, as long as you know you're a good person. Just do whatever the
I'm a
fuck you
fucking
want.
great person, man. Yo, you're gonna love me.
You should see how many people we've killed. It's
you wanna
fucking
fuck-
great.
You want to fucking drink or what? Let's go sit down. Is there a fire? It is cold as fuck. I
He
love
says- oh,
your
of
rocks,
course.
by the way.
Where?
These are
Thank
great,
you.
really. I especially like
Uh,
this fucking one.
Bork's been
Wait, where'd it go?
slipping him like butt chugging
Wait a
tampons full
minute.
of alcohol. That's why he's
I
getting
swear there was a rock right over
That's why
here.
he's getting so angry.
What happened? Okay. All right, you goof. Bring us to the tent. Bring us to the tent scene right now.
He invites you inside. Whip. Blip. There you are.
Damn, these fucking mountain monks know how to live it up. Is that a fountain? Is that an inside fountain?
Oh
It's
Oh,
a
god,
frozen
in
fountain.
here.
why is it offset?
Why is
Why
it
is what
bothering you?
upset?
Because
That's
it's,
just
made
how
by-
the texture
it's
is.
offset.
They made it by hand.
Fucker. Here.
Better? There
Thank
go.
you.
It's just that's how it snapped to the grid, okay?
Well, the grid should have been better.
Now it's
then.
offset in the other way. Move it a little bit back to the left.
Oh my god.
I think it's that it needs to be rotated slightly.
Okay.
Perfect.
See that, guys? I'm psychic.
I have a little description here. 1 second. So, inside the temple, it's made of large sheets of marble and granite, carefully covered in cloth and hide, to both decorate and insulate the temple. There are many monks here upstairs, you can see them as well as caretakers, teachers, and travelers of many different races here to stop for a night on their way through the mountain pass.
How do we know that?
So as a
How do we know it's
place-
just a night? How do we know they're not fixtures of this place?
Please don't do this.
Just fuck off.
For as remote a place as this, there's a fair few different faces around here.
How
he
different.
invites you.
Should Bork be angry?
What?
Jeez,
There are no
Fo.
orcs around here, but just educated people.
This is quite
But,
the little hostel you got going here. I didn't realize this remote little monastery through a crevasse was such like a populous area.
More and more people come through the mountain here, coming to travel in between the human and dwarven homelands.
Huh.
So he slides open the paper door, invites you all inside.
I retained that information. Man, I'm
Funny,
huge.
Evan.
It's really funny how big I am.
You're a big. Oh, this is for
Yeah.
dwarven people mainly. Snafon's gonna sit here.
I just stand on top of the chair.
I'll sit next to Stelfondo. I fit perfectly in this chair, with room to spare.
He's found his new home. Daddy.
He likes the chair because it fits him almost perfectly.
So wait, how small is this chair?
You would
big enough
crush it,
that you could
probably.
probably use it as a. You could probably use it as a stool, a tiny stool, like those kids' stools.
I
He
think there's
flips it
something.
upside down.
I think there's something wrong with your table. He just sits down next to it, but looking at this as if it's a table.
Fair enough.
Damn it.
So, Master Foe looks at you, watch you, and he says, "So why are you here, my son?"
Well, you see, I've been traveling with my companions here, working trip, and then we found our gnome companion Fizzwidget, and some stuff happened back near where the Leaf Temple is. Was
When was that?
When were that?
About 4 maybe years ago. Jeez, we've been traveling a long time. I need new shoes.
But yeah, we
Blue
stumbled
shoes.
onto a black arts, black magic conspiracy where this guy named Kero is working with black magic cults to turn people into horrible flesh monsters. We're sort of on a quest to stop him. We're just going to the Dwarven capital to try and find some literature about the type of magic that they're using, see if there's a cure for these poor innocent people that are turned into flesh monsters, and trying to stop him. He went north.
Well, you
To
ended that sentence.
where? Yeah, he went north. Where did he go? To the
You went to
human
the capital.
Yeah, he went to the human capital. We're just trying to get a little bit more information before we head back that way to, I guess, confront him or confound him.
So you haven't been under a master this whole time? I believed you were a student in training.
Yes, I was. But after the Leaf Temple burnt down, I was so distraught. I, went my own way out into the wilderness to try to train as best as I could on my own with what I had already learned. I was a prodigy. I learned very fast. I had a lot to work with.
Yeah, man, that's a fucking understatement. You should see this guy work. Our little Leaf's been on the wind for just long enough to teach him some sick-ass moves. You really should do a demonstration for these people, given that, your art is now a lost art.
Oh yes, you'll most definitely have to show some of the students what you're capable of.
What kind of monk is Watchman again? He's like a fire monk, right?
Yeah.
That's not
And no, I think
suspicious at all.
he's an elemental monk. He just sort of chose the fieriest of powers.
Yeah. I've followed the path of the fire elementals, and I'm getting quite good at it. I make a little flame in my hand, make it turn into a snake, and then disappears.
Oh, very impressive. You'll have to show all of the students soon. Tell me
Fizzwidget
about
does-
your compatriots. I've already met you, Mr. Tripp.
Fizzwidget does the
Who are
same
these
thing
fine
that-
fellows?
Fizzwidget mimics Watchwan with a minor illusion cantrip. Just same thing. And then just stares at him.
Oh, are you also a monk?
Sure.
Oh, are we bluffing now?
Don't
Are you
lie to
lying?
me, man. I give a very stern look in the direction of Fizzwidget. We are
Give me a
guests here.
deception roll.
Yeah, I say yes. That's Fizzwidget, our gnome companion. He is quite adept in the magical arts. He's got quite the amazing burning hands.
You don't even remember what class Fizzwidget is, do you?
Juggle.
Yeah, but juggling? Seriously, I'm not gonna tell him that like it's important.
But Fizzwish, are you actually gonna claim you're a monk?
No. Fizzwidget just says, no, I'm a bard. He kind of sinks into his chair.
Our little Fizzy here is more the loving type than the fighting type anyway.
I like that Metro thought Juggler was a class, by the way.
Well, that's his bard skill. I mean, jeez.
Why are we fucking talking about this like it's a game? Hi. Hey. Bork, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, he looks at you and says, "What's your name, young man?"
I'm Bork. What's it to ya?
Yeah, this is our half orc companion. He is he means well.
I'm all orc where it counts, my brain.
That's lovely.
You know, it's kind of... I just realized how human-centric it is for us to call him a half-orc. It didn't feel weird until just now. Look at how diverse this group is. Like, every color of the rainbow is represented. We got dwarves, half humans, gnomes,
Full humans.
full humans,
Yeah,
And-
it's sort of like
and snow children. I give Snowfond a little kiss on his little nose.
yeah, it's sort of like our last president. Why is he the first black president if he's half white?
Hey, don't date this.
Yes, we're dating it.
Instead,
And then I say, and then at the end of the table, that is Fizzwidget's son. Sort of. He is a animated snowman. The winter here is not natural.
not here.
Hello!
Okay. Well,
Shouts from across the table.
Pipe down, son. The men are talking.
It's not your son.
Do you both have joint custody of him? And he points to
No.
Bork and Fizzwidget.
No.
this
I think
boy
it's great to see
has
parents
4
like
fathers.
You
Thank you very much.
Let
I-
me ask
I,
you something, Mr.
It takes a party.
How would you say we should pick who's the father? I gave him stuff.
I
That
made
makes him
him.
mine.
I created him from
Hmm.
my own snowy hands.
But wouldn't you say that giving him stuff is really what a dad is?
Well, if that was the case, then I would have the best dad ever, now would I?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
if that's the case, then Fanta's my daddy, and I
So does
procure my
mine.
little sack of animals.
He looks at everybody says, well, I suppose if Fizzwidget here was the one to conceive him, I suppose it's his child. But it is made of snow, right? That's not a costume, is it?
No,
No,
it's
it's straight up snow.
Snowfondo detaches his
Snowfondo.
head.
Stefano, show him the axe.
Yeah,
Oh,
do
see,
the
I
trick,
gave that to
do the
him.
thing.
He says, hold on a second. Yeah, he says, Watchuan, would you perhaps do me a favor? I'm currently out of free available tutors to help me with this current problem.
yeah, sure.
Did you burp before saying that?
That wasn't me.
Sorry, still got the eggnog gut.
He looks at you and says, there's a student of mine who, he's perhaps my greatest pupil ever. He has the potential to become one of the great masters of this generation, and he is quite intent on quitting the monk life and leaving. I was wondering if you could perhaps persuade him. I've tried all I can. All of the other tutors have tried to help me, but he's resolute that he wants to leave.
What are his reasons?
Well, he says he's not a big fan of the scholastic life. He wants to go see the world. I was hoping you could go talk to him about this.
Sure, I'll see what I can do.
He's outside training with Master Tian Shi. You'll know what he looks like because he's the only elfin monk we have. He has blonde hair.
Oh shit, we can finish the coalition.
Bork leans over the table. Tell me this, have you tried hitting him?
That's not the mentality that we monks of the stone use.
I smack Bork in the back of the head. Come on, man, fucking manners. Ain't you learn shit?
Sorry?
Get back near your seat, your tiny seat.
Yeah, I mean, you came over here, I didn't go over there.
Yeah, punitively. Go. All right, I'm so
He
sorry
looks
about
back
him.
at Watchon and thinking back, he says, "And do you have no idea who perhaps could have started such a fire? It seems like a strange thing to happen to a temple made of leaves."
I know, it's the perfect structure.
No, I'm guessing that it must have just been an accident. They, they do have those sconces, and it is made of leaves.
Roll deception right now, you big fibber. Oh, good. You're so good at lying. It feels like nothing changed.
You
Feels
believe
like you're telling
yourself.
the truth.
Just
Yeah.
like real life.
You're method acting.
You almost forget that you caused the death of tens.
Dozens almost. And he says, "Well, fair enough. Please, feel free to use the amenities as you will. There's a bedroom to the left side, his left. You're welcome to stay the night.
Thank you. On behalf of all of us.
Yeah. Also,
It's just nice
thank
to
you for
do.
taking the initiative and speaking for us, Wachuan. You know, we've all really grown here. I think there's a lot we can learn at this temple about
Yeah, I really
tolerance,
like it
about
in
each
the man when
other.
they speak for me.
Shut up, Bork. We're trying to make a speech. Anyway, you got any food?
Yeah, there's implied food just around for
Hell
you to
yeah,
have.
I'm out.
So Fonda, where are you going? I
So
chase
far,
after
exploring
Snowfonda.
the big stone hall.
I eat some of this implied food.
Yeah, I eat
Yum.
the implied shit out of that implied food.
It's implied delicious.
I was just gonna say that. Damn
How
it.
kissable is it, but implied wise?
There's a few
How
kissable
important
looking
is that?
apples implied.
Before you kiss it, is there implied consent?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it's all implied.
Good. We don't work in the explicit here. This is a family stream.
Next to the pile of implied food is a bunch of inferred food.
Mm.
Mm.
You know,
How-
someone once told me this was food. Or, well, at least, they didn't tell me so much as,
Is
Well.
there any hypothetical food here?
I mean, technically everything's hypothetical food if you can put it in your mouth and chew it.
What is it? What's in this thing? Is it just a fountain?
Yeah, it's a fountain, but it's frozen over.
I don't know. It must be cold in here.
How
No,
do they get
it's
running
not that
waters for
cold.
fountains?
They don't.
So
it's frozen
So
over.
it's not cold enough to freeze the fountain, but the fountain is frozen.
Yes.
Oh,
So is it
I wanna
like an
ask-
ice sculpture? Or
I want
did
to
it...
ask him about this frozen fountain.
Somebody...
It's a magic fountain, he says.
Oh, cool.
Sick.
Uh,
I think that was
perfect.
implied.
If you were gonna use like magic
Should've
on
been inferred.
a fountain, why did you have magic to make a fountain do the opposite of what it's supposed to do?
Not a mind for
maybe
art.
they
This
like
guy.
ice.
Can't you just
He looks
appreciate
at
this
you
fucking
and you
splendor?
leave.
Oh my god, it's
He
a
looks
metaphor.
and you leave.
You elemental idiot.
I want to ask this guy about his staff.
I want to be
Yeah,
present
go for
for
it.
it. Yeah.
Just goes and shows this off. Ah, if I only had a second one, I could climb.
We'll go on, ask him about his staff.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm Wachuan. I am also a.
Is that your staff?
know,
or you're just happy to see me?
Does your
I'm
staff
also a
draw?
connoisseur of nice staffs. I see that one's pretty nice. Maybe.
Yeah, check this one out, see? And he shows you his staff. And it's got a big purple orb on top of it with lightning in the middle of it.
Oh, nice. So it's like he's a magician type staff.
Oh,
Yeah.
mine's lightning too. Check this out.
I
Throws
I
the
show him-
javelin, killing him instantly.
Show him. Or,
I show
what if-
my staff
Didn't
that
didn't
has.
Fan tell you not inside the house?
Bork pulls it out. Just give me a second. I gotta figure out how to make it do it.
I put a single finger over his lips and I put my other hand over his hand holding it and I slowly help him lower it. No.
Yeah, last time the dog went away.
it just went away.
I scared the dog.
It went to a farm up north where I had plenty of room to run around.
I always knew that dogs didn't like lightning. But he shows you his staff, and he's like, "You got a cool staff there, kiddo?"
Yeah, I show him my staff that has the painter bit at the top, and I'm like, yeah, I can write on any surface with this.
Show off.
Oh yeah, well check this one out. And he puts his staff away, and he gets another one out, and he's got one exactly like yours.
Oh, fucking own.
Oh, I guess yeah. Do you got?
But it's like an inch big.
Do you? Yeah. I look sort of like, well. Do you have any others? Do you just have two?
I got a third one at home.
Yeah, my other car's an immovable rod.
An honor roll student.
Why didn't you just show him the immovable rod? He'd fucking shit his pants.
He doesn't
Yeah,
like
I don't want him to know I have it.
Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough. If you want to talk to this monk fella, you can go outside, or you can keep chatting shit with these people.
Are these just like
Do any of these people look interesting?
They all look like they have the exact same face, and you feel like you've seen the face in a dream somewhere.
This is the people I killed.
Yeah, so then I killed a bunch of like man-sized rats in the basement there. Place eventually burnt down, but I came out unscathed.
She's trying to avoid eye contact with you.
It's not like I'm hey, I'm over. Hey, my eyes are up here, buddy. Hey, what are you looking at my friend? Yeah, he's single.
Yeah,
I can
you
introduce
should
you
have
if you
seen
want.
how well he hid. It was great.
She's
So I got you back,
away
Trip.
from you now.
At least no Fondo will maintain a conversation with me. Isn't that right, buddy?
What's up?
Nothing. Just thinking about some food, implied or other. You want to kiss these melons?
Oh. He's
That's
like,
that's our cute little lingo we have. We have a little parlance. That's how we talk about eating food.
Kissing
Oh,
melon.
Trip, you're incorrigible.
I give him a little slap in the side.
And his head falls
Uh,
off.
Don't hit my son.
It's my son too.
All right, Mom.
I'm wearing him like a hat now. Look. Anyway, who haven't we offended? Who's still here? Hey, what's up?
Fizzlegit starts heading towards the door and just kind of waits there for everyone else to join him.
You're outside now. Whoa.
Oh, wow. Oh, we already got all the way over here. I guess.
No, I was here. look at busy little Trip. You already made it over here before you even changed scenes before. I'm on fire tonight.
Fizzlegit goes and investigates the fire.
Yeah, I walk over. So the two
I'll
guys
find some respite
on
over
the
here on the
sides
bench.
that aren't
They're the
monk
teachers.
training, they're the teachers.
It's this guy.
So
That guy? He looks a lot like Fizzwidget.
Is he also a gnome?
He is.
This guy?
Yeah, this guy here.
A gnome
Oh.
sheriff?
Oh, this guy.
That guy, yeah.
Fizzlegit didn't even notice him. He was looking at the fire.
Just looking at the fire.
And he grabs his speaking stone and he tells Stephando to come over here and look at this sick fire.
It's not fun to hear it. It goes, Roger, Roger.
Does he call it sick like a frat boy too? Yo, come over here. Check out this sick fire.
Yeah.
wicked piss.
Come over here. This
On the
fire's
way there.
lit.
Snofondo catches a glimpse of this guy and just shouts into his speaking stone, like, Daddy, this guy looks a lot like you!
Fizzlegit
And
turns
he
around
goes over to the fire.
and he sees the other gnome, but he just turns back.
Which one is happening first? You talking to this guy first, or is Metro gonna find the student?
No, they can do their thing.
Okay. This guy, you're sitting next to him, right, Trip?
Yeah. I just sit down.
He sort of turns to you and extends a hand and says, Nice to meet you. My name's Tricorin.
Hi there, Chikorn. Name's Trip Dixon. Well, you don't look like a student of the monastery here. You traveling from far?
Oh, from very far away. I'm straight from Fairbrook Bard College.
Oh, get out of here! Really, Fairbrook? I'm from Wisconsin. Remember from episode
that's
1?
incredible. Yeah.
I was sick.
I
always wanted to go to college, but Dad said no. You got to stay on the farm. He said, "No, these cows aren't going to milk themselves." He said,
It's by far the best experience I've ever had in my life.
"Yeah, Fairbrook."
What are you doing here?
Oh.
I suppose you could be asking me that question as well.
Well, you asked first. It's only fair. I'll tell you. You know Nop, right? Just sort of. What was it like north, south?
I thought it was
north?
Yop.
It was south
Yop.
northeast. No. We were at Yop. I said Yop.
You said Nop.
No, Nop is the little hamlet outside of Yop. It's Nop, Top, and Brop.
I remember that one.
Yeah. All right, you remember Yop, right? I say remember because that place is fucking gone now, man. They got into
Really?
some real shit. Yeah. We ran into this like royal, this fucking regiment of like royal soldiers, and then like there was this occultist there who was working with a doppelganger, and we chased him up to Yop after he tried to like seal us in a fucking cave, and then he turned all the townspeople into these little flesh monsters, trying to do some like cult business, and we don't quite know what he did, but we know he's on his way to the the Dwarven capital. Killed a captain of the fucking royal guard, by the way. So wanted man, dangerous dude, hot on his tail. Yeah, we're just trying to right some wrongs. We've done well. weeping angels, but we're trying to make up for it. Yeah, we're on our way to the capital.
That's a tale and a half. And I'm a man who appreciates a nice story or two.
Well, yeah,
Now,
man, if
listen,
you want to make a sonnet or some shit, I wouldn't. I'll give you the rights.
I'd be fairly glad.
Yeah, here
Let
we'll
me explain a little bit. I'm from the first Gnomage Bard College of Fairbrook, and every year they do a little contest. I say little, but there's a contest to find
we say
the
little
most...
too. I stand up.
Very funny, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
It feels like we're unknowingly the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, by the way.
Just a little
Everywhere
bit-
we go, everyone dies and turns to goop.
Just a little big humor. But anyway,
He says to you, I myself am searching the land for the most exciting, mesmerizing story, song, or poem possible. For at my school each year there's a competition to discover and tell the most fabulous spellbinding story, sing the most captivating song, or perform the most incredible poem. The winner of this award receives 10,000 gold pieces.
I choke a little bit on the leg of lamb, like the lamb shank I've been chewing on.
I came to this monk college because I thought there'd be a few stories around here, but there's really nothing. It's very boring.
Fizzwidget heard 10,000 gold and we perked up an ear and turned around a little
Well,
bit.
hang on a second, Fizzwidget. Are we assuming that you are not of that college?
I'm
Hey, do you want to do a little bit of assumed roleplay storytelling?
what college am I? Lore?
That's for you to find out.
You can lean into
Wait,
this.
for him to find out or for him to
My
decide?
God. All right, so
That's what I meant.
hey, let's
There we
let's just do a real quick character aside, real quick for my friend Meenan. You know,
OOC.
maybe you don't role play a whole lot, but you've just been sort of given this gift. He specified that he is of the only gnomish bard college up in the north in Fairbrook. He said.
Yes.
Yeah, so
big
maybe
one.
it would be safe to assume that you're not some sort of aberrant fucking bardish gnome, and this is your alma fucking mater
I was
giving you access to their competitions. Yeah, you want to
Back
roleplay
in
that?
character.
And back in character. I a little bit of lamb falls out of my mouth onto my lap, and I don't even notice because I just lock eyes with Fizzwidget. Acha.
Fizzwidget's already behind you.
10,000 gold pieces.
If perhaps you had a story, song, or poem which I think could win the competition, I'd be more than willing to pay the rights for it, and maybe a bit more if it's that good.
You got like some sample work or something, a portfolio I can see. You know, I don't want to just give these rights to anybody.
Out of character. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? Portfolio?
What are you asking for?
I'm asking for a fucking sample of his work.
sample.
Does the dude have a poem, a sonnet, some fucking verse put to ink or voice?
He's got a song.
Hit me up,
It's
brother.
not a good.
I got
Like,
ears,
I'm
don't I?
sad.
It's not a good song because it's me playing it.
Hey, how about you
No,
turn off?
it's him
How about you
playing
turn off this
roleplay.
fucking Kevin McLeod for a second and break out the old fiddlestick?
Okay.
You want to jam?
A little bit.
There goes our dungeon master. Hey, everybody. I just want to take this quick break to remind you of our sponsor. We're sponsored by Steel Reserve. With
Jesus.
the coupon code BIGSTEE, you can get 30% off your first case of Steel Reserve. That is 30% off. Coupon code BIGSTEE. Nothing gets you tore up like steel.
We used to skip school in high school and go drink Steel Reserve and Colt 45s on the bridge.
You want to fucking you want to sing your song about it before, as a little warm-up? Do you want to come out fucking Tonight Show style and warm up the crowd real quick?
What's your Steel Reserve, your malt liquor bridge song?
What's your malt liquor song?
Can I just get like just one real quick verse? Here, I'll even give you the melody. It's just a simple A-B rhyming scheme. It's do 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 do
Drinking malt on the bridge, and then a
do.
homeless guy almost stabbed us.
So make it a fucking song.
That's it. That was the song. I'm white. I don't have rhythm, Devin.
Do
do this to me.
I'll do it slower. You want me to do it slower? Do 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 do
Not
do
happening.
do do. All right. Tell me what you
Sorry.
got.
No, I was enjoying that actually. Contrary to what everyone else was. Okay, he looks and he says, well, I don't like to brag, but I do sing a little bit.
You move
I
it
do have a song if you want to hear it.
down. Let me just let me. Oh, you're already at 200%. I don't know if you can just get a little bit closer to the old microphone with that whole setup you got. I know it's probably pretty awkward with the.
Rightio.
There you go. Thank you for the show. Here we are. Do we all gather around?
My mama was the cold north wind. My daddy was the son of a railroad man from west of hell, where the trains don't even run.
What are trains?
Never heard the whistle of a southbound freight or the singing of its driving wheel. No, I never did no wandering. Never did no wandering. Never did no wandering after all. They say the highway's just one big road and it goes from here to there. They say you carry a heavy load when you're rolling on a line somewhere. Never seen the dance of the telephone poles as they go whizzing by. No, I never did no wandering. Never did no wandering. Never did no wandering after all. Never did no wandering high. Never did no wandering low. Now a sailor's life is the life for him, but it never was for me. I've never soared where the hawk may soar, or seen where the hawk might see. Never hiked to heaven on a mountain trail, never rode on a river's rage. No, I never did no wandering, never did no wandering, never did no wandering after all. Never did no wandering after all.
Ooh, Anka.
I look at Fizzwitch.
So
You're
so are we
fucking
supposed to
fired.
role play that was good?
Thanks,
Or-
Metro. I knew you'd say something like that.
Joseph?
I know, I fucked up a little bit.
Congratulate Tommy.
Good
Yeah,
job.
Tommy.
Thank you.
You might as well have
Good.
thrown in a smartphone reference in there to keep it in the world of the role
Keep
playing.
it outside of
I
anachronism.
talked about trains, that's it. Trains could possibly
Trains can
telephones?
totally exist. I'm
Oh,
fine.
telephone poles? Oh, shit. I just sang the song that I was practicing at the time.
Steam engines can exist. Trains can exist.
Yeah. Telephonic magic.
You have speaking stones.
Fucking now juggle. Now's your chance.
Yes, I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, everybody round of applause for Tommy. Thank you. Now back to Kevin
And I never
McLeod.
played again.
Oh, come on. All right. Every Thursday. Here we go. And role play. Wow, that was goddamn beautiful. You know, I can't help but think it was maybe just a little bit inaccurate, given that you're sort of wandering right now. But I don't want to nitpick or anything.
It wasn't my tale. I took that from a friend.
Oh shit. Well, you don't have any original works or anything? I was trying to suss out like your own musical prowess. You know?
No,
I mean,
I'm not
I don't
really
want to just.
one for
just
creating my own stories.
Then what the fuck are you doing with this in this competition? You just gonna plagiarize?
Because I'm
You gonna-
trying to find my. It's about any story. It could be one
This
that's
is a
classic
guy who
one.
wants to buy your story.
Fizzwitch offers. He's like, he puts up his little hand and he's like, I have an interesting story.
Say, you look familiar. Do I know you?
What year did you graduate? If you have graduated yet.
I don't know what year frame we're working in, so I'll just say he graduated the same year as you.
Oh. Well, we didn't have a very big graduating class. And
So obviously you guys are close friends.
Maybe you just weren't fucking cool enough to get invited to the sweet gnome parties.
Can I roll a history check to see if I know him?
You want to show him that gnome sex like machine schematic?
Just roleplay.
You can roll history if you want, but yeah, you can decide whether you know him or not.
I guess Fizzwidget would know him if they both went to college
Maybe
together.
maybe he was too cool and like you knew him, but he doesn't know you. That's why you're just sort of a familiar
Yeah,
face.
he was hanging out with all the people who write poems
The
and
cool
sing
gnomes.
songs.
And then stealing them.
You were
in the
juggling
club.
like 203.
I was actually the leader of the juggling club. No one showed up.
Yeah.
Holy crap! No way! I was part of the juggling club. How did I never see you?
Maybe it was a different juggling club.
I don't remember there being two competing juggling clubs. It was very unpopular.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, this one losers really went to the juggling club.
How's that escapism working for you, meanin'?
This is just very embarrassed that no one liked his juggling.
Hey, man, why'd
He, like,
Were
he's-
were you dating Beth at the time?
I don't
Oh shit, did you
remember
fuck Beth too?
Old Bethabel.
Why don't you go through that long list of girls you dated and tell me which one Beth was?
Well, there was Bethabel, and then there was
Bartholomew.
That was the
Barthol-
experimental phase.
yeah, that was my younger years.
Bartholomew, Bethelda, and Jezebeth.
I was going to say Jezebel.
To it.
I was trying to come up with like a name that fits the Fizzwidget naming structure.
Beth Widget?
Beth Widget.
God.
No, no.
Oh
the sister.
no! He was so sad.
We didn't know they were cousins.
He scoots up a little bit so he can see you better.
With his torch. He brings his torch up close to your beard.
He's burning it slightly, singeing it.
Get
Fizzwidget
some
grabs
fucking
it.
glasses,
He grabs his
dude.
beard.
Wait,
Didn't we share a lecture or something?
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend maybe?
gnomes love sharing girlfriends. That's what I know about 'em.
Perhaps it was nomadities. Or what?
I guess that makes sense because we call it humanities, and nomadies would probably be the correct thing to say.
Mhm.
Snowfondo rolls up and says, "Daddy, is this my uncle?"
No. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
My name's Tracorin.
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 Yeah, I remember that.
You got a fucking
Do a
character
lie check.
portrait for him.
I do, yes.
Now's the time, my man.
I think I might know why Fizzwidget was so unpopular, considering that this gnome has a normal voice, and Fizzwidget sounds like this.
Oh,
I
it's
just
a
thought that was how
it's a
all
McElvoy.
gnomes sounded.
Don't make fun of my
Macklemore?
voice.
yeah, it's Macklemore.
Yeah.
It's James
He's
Macklemore.
such a good actor.
I loved him
He
as
even looks
I
like
loved him as Professor Magneto.
This
Professor Magneto
It's
from
Dr.
Watchmen?
Magneto, actually.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, you're right. He doesn't teach anymore.
Say, as a fellow bard, you wouldn't happen to have a story I could use to win this competition, would you? Or a song or a poem?
You're
Well-
eligible for the same competition. Just feed him some bullshit. Don't give him anything.
The trouble is getting to Fairbrook in time.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it back there.
tell your story through juggling.
Interpretive juggling.
Juggling and pantomime.
I could tell him the story about the time we saved Christmas.
Yeah, you want to fucking make a roll for
Yeah.
it real quick and we'll flash forward?
Yeah,
Sure.
we'll do that.
I'll roll a performance. Oh, damn.
Shit, yeah. It's like it
Give us
happened
some-
yesterday.
Happened 4 weeks
It's like
ago.
he was watching the VOD.
Yeah. Give us a little rundown of how your performance goes.
Fizzwidget starts very dramatically where we started in the cave and we found the door that took us to the magic workshop of
How
the one
dramatic.
and only Santa Claus. Well, He starts dramatically like describing the dark, evil cave.
In big lists.
The door was so tall; it was a daunting task.
Until we
Everything was so
found
tall.
a town.
Santa said, and then I said, and then he said, and then they all said.
We
And then
made a
we
left,
found-
and then we went, and then we made a right, and then we locked.
Then there was a door, and I didn't like
and then
the
we
door.
unlocked the door.
And then we found a door, and then we found a door, and then we
Trip
found
got
a
stuck
door, and then we
behind.
found a door.
He put himself in a cell, and then we had to open the cell.
I'm sorry.
So great
Borky-
story.
Mondo occasionally
Oh, yeah,
tries
sorry.
details that you might have forgotten.
But Fizzwidget changes some characters. He changes Santa because that's not believable.
It's also copywritten by the Coca-Cola
It's a fucking
Corporation.
story. It can be as non-believable as you want.
Borkling did a trip.
Embellish.
I don't remember any of this happening.
Yeah, and then how we fought
Who
the
is he?
goblin. We fought the Goblin King with our words and not our swords. And there was a
Give me
happy
the
end.
ending line that you use.
And then I got a bag of holding. The end.
Ta-da! Show him the bag. Show him the bag.
And I didn't pull out the bag and I showed it to him.
Go ahead, put your hand in.
It just looks like a regular bag to me.
Try and touch the bottom.
Yeah, he does put his hand in. And he's like, "Blimey, you weren't kidding. It was that whole story true, or are you just showing me a bag of holding?"
Yeah, it was true, Fizzwidget. You gave him our story for free. Our true ass fucking story.
No, he's a gnome of his word. He says, "Well, blimey, I'm blown away by that story, and I'd be willing to pay you for the rights of that story so I can use it to win the competition.
I'd be happy to give it to you. For a price.
I'll buy it for 20 gold pieces."
An implied price.
Well, he's inferring it's 20 gold pieces.
How kissable are those gold pieces?
Mondo kissable.
Oh, shit.
Fizzwidget likes that.
Yeah, Fizzwidget's pretty broke, isn't
That
he?
is a $10,000 gold pot.
Yeah, like, we have like way better stories
Hey.
than that one, you fucking idiot. I give him the shitty one.
Are you kidding me? That was our best episode. Go
Why
back to
is
the fucking
Fizzwidget the
VOD.
only non-Irish gnome, by the way?
Because
I don't think you've met many gnomes.
Well, the other one's non-Irish, so Fizzwidget's the only non-Irish.
You
He's
haven't.
one of half.
You
Thanks for
haven't met
proving my
his dad.
point.
he's from North Gnome Kingdom. I'm from South Gnome Kingdom. We got different accents.
There's a rivalry.
You have that disgusting drawl.
It's a,
Everybody's down south like, "Hello, I'm a gnome."
Oh,
And
baby,
everybody up
speak
north is
South
like,
Gnome to me. Oh, I want it so hard in my cloaca.
"Jerry, you gotta see the baby."
yeah,
I
fucking gnomes
juggle.
lay eggs.
Don't
Fizzwidget.
they?
And
I know
Fucking
you-
Trip
He's
doesn't
like,
know.
"Oh, nice to meet you. I'm a gnome from North Fairbrook. How are you?"
Are you doing this in character? Because if you are,
No.
Fizzwidget's just gonna back off.
Yeah, we don't go to North Fairbrook. I heard
He
about
didn't
you.
say that in
No.
character.
All right.
Fizzwidget takes this payment. He's okay with it. He's happy.
He hands you a little pouch with 20 gold pieces.
Yay!
He says, "Thank you very much. I'll be using that to win the competition."
And we pan
And
over
I'll
to
write-
what you want. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so Wachuan's over here. He's watching the students.
He heard the song a little bit in the bag.
Yeah, he didn't care.
Should have done some sick katas to it. Background music.
So yeah, he talks to this one of the instructors. He says, Foe, he asked me to do some demonstrations
Isn't this Foe?
for your students. Nope.
Foe is inside is that guy, but he's supposed to be inside. So boom, there he is. He's gone now. Oh no!
He's still there for me. This guy, right?
Oh,
Did you delete? Did you delete me?
no, you're still there.
Good. I can do it on my own. Thank you. Ha! No, it's 2017. I'm not gonna.
Just for
That's
like
a 2016 joke.
I'm gonna make two of you just so
Deleting
you,
myself.
One of you deletes it still.
Can I do it? Finger on the button.
Yeah.
Ready?
Go for it.
I have control of both of them, right?
Wow, what a magic trick! Now stay still and shut up.
All right, cool.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm saying that Master Foe asked me to come out and give the students some demonstration of some intermediate level monk skills. What level are your students currently?
He
These guys.
explains that these guys are a fresh batch. They're not too experienced, and any kind of experience you have will be much appreciated.
I've heard that one of them is quite quite the prodigy. Looks quite
Ah, yes.
promising.
He had to lump them in with the younger group, but that's the guy you want over there.
Yeah, what's he working with? Is he to the elemental attunement level?
I forget the exact thing that Monk said, but I think he's not in the elements. He's in this. He's in the, what is it? He's in the way of shadow.
Oh, interesting.
He's doing the shadow arts, and he's very good at it too. He can do it to a 6th grade level.
So
That's what it says.
What's his
What's his power level?
Is he more powerful than I am? I'm a level 4.
Technically.
Yeah.
But he's much younger than you.
Sure.
We have a
He's very promising. I was also very promising. Yeah, so I'll just do a little demonstration here. I guess I don't know if he wants to get the attention of the students.
He sends back and he tells the students, "Come and watch this fucker. He's very good."
I'll be right back.
Everyone's gone.
I'm really hoping that this guy beats Wachuana.
Yeah,
everybody turns to look at this guy.
Does he have? Let's see. What can I do here? I could.
I can hear Meenan's clapping.
Fucking insane.
It was really good.
Holy shit, that cat was jacked.
I told you. It's a fucking big cow.
What the hell's going on? I stepped away for a second.
Meenan's gone, and we're waiting for what you want to do his cool tricks.
Yeah, so let's start.
Why didn't you put on the background music again?
Oh,
This is sort of the time to do it.
Suckle's my favorite.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I ask him. I say, "Do you have any darts handy?"
Who's that girl voice?
Or I just I toss him a dart.
That's Meenan's roommate. Okay, he assumes that you want to try deflect missile.
Yeah. So
He infers it because you implied it.
Mm-hmm. So let's have him. Let's try a little deflect missile.
I was doing that when I was 5.
He throws the dart at you very quickly, very fast. Big throw.
Oh, he doesn't have to roll for it?
I'm just gonna say it succeeds because it'd be weird if he fucked up.
Yeah. Okay. So I can catch the missile. I reduce the damage to 0 if it's small enough for me to hold in one hand. I can spend 1 key point to throw it with the same reaction. So let's see. Let's assume that these guys have a like a training dummy.
Yeah. Oh, I can
somewhere.
make one for you. If there is one. Oh no! It looks like I have to buy that.
Oh. Well, let's assume that it's behind me.
Okay.
I drew it.
Anyway, so yeah, I catch it
You
and
don't see
then yeah, I see it in front of me. Yeah. Anyway, so like I catch it in my hand and then do a 360 spin and then launch it. It hits the training dummy right in the head with a let's.
There's the training dummy.
Sick. Get out your frustrations now, boys. Once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, and I kicked its ass in the head.
Yeah, it was very impressive. They all go.
Yeah.
Some of the
And
younger
then-
students at the front
what do
were
they-
very impressed.
What's the sound they make?
Then I walk back, and then I'm sort of like, no, that's not the real thing. Anybody can do that. And that's when
That's not
I-
the real thing.
spend one of my key points, and
Tell says it's a training dummy that looks like a new temple.
I sort of throw my hands back behind me, and they burst into flames. And then I do a series of
A kata.
kata, moving forward.
Do you propel
Attacking.
yourself forward like they're little jets on the backs of your hands? Like,
Yeah, like Iron Man. You know, and I just do a bunch of things with the fire snake
Devin,
stuff. And then
in the VOD, put in a sequence from Avatar.
Yeah, okay. Earth,
So-
fire, wind,
Yeah.
water,
Put in some cool
heart.
firebending stuff.
We wait. Oh shit. Okay, hang on. Why don't you just fucking do a performance roll? That's what.
Yeah, you're
that's,
doing a performance essentially.
That is what this is.
Oh no!
Do do performance
Oh,
roll,
this is
but
the
add
best.
your martial arts modifier. Oh, never mind.
But
Okay,
anyway,
well,
yeah, I mean, I'm just using Fangs of the Fire Snake, and then
Jesus.
I move back, and then I use my long distance Fangs of the Fire Snake to attack from distance the training dummy, lighting it on fire or whatever.
This is how the Leaf
Wait,
Temple burned down.
do you have like a
move-
do you have a charisma of 9 or something?
My charisma is 8. It's a negative
It's
1 charisma.
8? Okay, yeah, so I could see
Fantastic.
why teaching a class wouldn't be your fucking strong suit. Yeah, we really should adhere to rules for this. I mean, there's a reason things like charisma exist, you know?
Like instead of talking to them, you're just sort of mumbling to yourself, like with your head down. Going, and now,
You know, not every character is like magical and perfect, and I don't think we should just gloss over the fact that you're not a very personable dude.
Okay, well, I didn't.
they wouldn't
I
have
didn't.
asked
I
one of
didn't.
You
us.
did do it correctly, but it's
I
not
didn't
that good of a performance. You've
Well,
shown
I
them
mean-
technical skills, but
Yes,
not
I
in
did,
an
I
entertaining
did the skills,
way.
but I didn't say anything the entire time. I just did the skills.
That would be more
I mean,
impressive if you didn't say
I-
anything.
I can't do the kata. I can do the kata, and I can't
can.
do the deflect missile. I did all that, but I didn't. I just did it.
You didn't do it in an appealing way.
Well, I mean, what? There's, it's interesting to see.
It
Regardless.
is. They appreciate you doing it,
How
but you
about
weren't a showman about it.
he hits the dummy and the dummy spins around and whacks him in the head really hard?
Well, no, because that's like a challenge to his like physical prowess. This is like his ability to teach, you know, and perform.
Oh.
Yeah,
This-
because he
this
did it
is
fine, but
His
he
presence.
didn't really explain what he was doing, or. But you did it, and everyone claps and they're impressed.
Metro's so unpleased now. He's fuming.
It was his first roll. No, he had a roll before that. and
You
he's
figured
good.
it out really well.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah, I
the
didn't have
teacher
to roll.
says, "Thank you very much for your display, what you won. We are all very impressed, and I'm sure you have taught our students the value of hard work."
Do they laugh as he's leaving?
Well, there's someone here that he needs to talk to.
Yeah. So, are they done or whatever? I don't want to interrupt their.
They're pretty much done now.
Yeah. So,
You got them off early.
Gross.
so I walk up to this guy and I'm like, "Oh, I'm glad that's over, right?"
And he's like, dude, do I know you?"
No. I'm just a monk, formerly of the Leaf Temple. I heard that you were quite the master, the quick learner and master of the shadow. What is it called? Shadow
Shadow, just shadow. Way of the
Yeah.
shadow.
Way of the Shadow.
Thanks for telling me that, dude, but I'm not going to be a monk for very much longer. Wait, did you say you're not of the Leaf Temple anymore?
I said formerly of the Leaf Temple.
That's what I inferred from what you implied.
Yeah, the Leaf Temple. The Leaf Temple is no more. The Leaf Temple burnt down.
Dude, you gotta tell me, what is it like to be free? What's it like to go see the world?
Yeah,
That's exactly what I want to go do.
It's hard. It's boring, and you have to teach yourself. You don't learn as fast. I mean, I think in the amount of time, if I had a Sifu been, continuously learning, I would be much stronger now than I would be. I was a child prodigy myself, much like you at the time, and I regret not being able to stay at a monastery and working on my skills with a master.
I mean, like, I get that I'm good at this stuff, but it doesn't entertain me. My passion lies in something else.
What's that?
I really like cooking. I like bacon and stuff. But nobody here really gets that. They just want to eat implied food. I want to make explicit food. Food that you
Bacon,
see
yeah.
and you care about.
You should have went the path of the elemental. You could bake with just your hands alone, control the fire.
Holy shit! There's a whole like hibachi chef like subplot we could do with this dude.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I should respec.
Yeah, you could. But that sounds more like a hobby to me. There's no reason you can't do that on
Buy
your.
some toiletries and implied food with the snake money.
Buy some toiletries and apply for the snake. Thank you, friend. Yeah, you just bought me
Real
like
food.
a quarter of a roll of like a big bulk buy of paper towels. Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll.
Oh dear.
Good. Yeah, so I say.
Leverage your friends, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't think you're doing a great job,
Mm-hmm.
Scream and ask for one of their help.
Basically, I say, that sounds more like a hobby. You could always, continue to cook, but a cook, cooking stuff, you might be able to please a small group of people with these skills. You could, maybe save some people's lives, or stay in the monastery for your entire life and just never get to use your skills. I have come meet some friends of mine. They would be interested. You want to come over here?
Oh yeah, sure, dude. Okay.
you're very persuasive.
I mean, it kind of sounded like you were telling me to not be a monk, but okay, dude. He comes over to your friends.
Hey, Trip.
And then I couldn't, I wanted to maybe be a bard, but I was just too big, I went in and on top of that, I got too many calluses, really. What?
Hey, Trip.
Oh, hey, what's up, Watchimon? Who's
This
Blondie?
This
What's up, Knife Ears?
This is the very promising student that I was told about.
Oh shit, you're the guy. I look at I put a hand on his fucking gi. I'm like, what? Whoa! What is that? What is that? Elder silk? Damn,
As you
dude.
touch him, you like as you put your fingers away, you can see on the end of your fingers his character sheet just stuck to your fingers.
Oh shit! I pull away and I look at his character sheet.
What a sticky character sheet.
Is his name Chen by any chance?
Maybe.
A monk with vast potential, but without passion. Oh shit! Fucking Meals on Wheels over here. Damn, dude. You're looking fly as fuck. Do they give these sweet black keys to everybody? I might want to join the mountain temple.
Yeah, and they give us this cool badge too, and he shows you his nice badge. It's shaped
I
like
wanna
a
collect
bowl,
them all.
Has a Chinese symbol that says stone on it.
Oh shit! The metronome, or metronome. Watch one. That kind of looks like yours, but like.
Not made of leaf.
Yeah,
it
but not
says-
made of
yeah.
leaf.
Mine's made of compressed leaves. His is made out of stone.
Oh shit! Is there like a system by which you can like travel from temple to temple, like fighting masters and students and earning badges?
Yeah, if you collect all 4 badges, you can go fight the Elite Four.
No,
Holy
it's
shit.
more like a Kame House thing, like where you just get it depending on who your teacher was.
Oh. You got me really fucking boned up for like what you want kicking some mountain ass. I give him the like up top.
I mean, we do have some fighting tournaments, but not around here. Nobody comes to the mountain temple. It sucks.
Dude, we're right here. Are you kidding me? Look at like I was first of all fucking shocked that look at all these monks that are just knocking about. We got a dude who's just looking for stories to sing songs about. Beautiful voice, not a lick of inspiration in him. This is the prime opportunity to host a little tournament. You have a genuine representative of the Leaf Monastery, the
Or what's left of
burnt
it.
down Leaf Monastery. There are no more students of the Leaf Monastery. There's no more Leaf Monastery. Why would you eschew this opportunity for the sickest fucking tournament you can get this side of fucking Fleepmas, my man?
You've given him like a flicker of inspiration, and he thinks for a second. If I host a tournament, I can do the catering.
Is that
Maybe
your
like-
bet? Is that your bet? What? What are you?
Are you
Yeah,
a fan
man.
of-
All right, chase your
Horny?
bliss. What are you talking about?
Hey, watch
I feel like there's some shit I'm not privy to right now.
gets up to Trip and He's whispering to him as an aside. He says, "Trip, I think you might be onto something. If maybe, I'm obviously not a great talker or very persuasive, but maybe some reverse psychology on this guy might get him into it. Maybe if we could get a fight, I could throw the fight, and maybe he'd have a little bit more passion with his."
Why would that not just bolster the idea that he's like the chosen one, best fucking fighter? If you embarrass him and kick his fucking ass, maybe he'll realize that he's not made to be a monkey and he'll fucking leave in shame.
Jesus.
Six one half a dozen the other. Yeah, man, you could be a
want him
cook
to
or whatever.
stay.
Is that what you want? You want to be a chef? Hey, hi, I'm Trip Dixon. What's your name? I didn't
I'm
hear about
Chen.
your what?
I'm Chen.
You talk a lot like a general I knew.
Actually, let's just have him come.
That's
with
not
us
a funny
and cook us
joke.
food.
Wait, Chen, you want to cater? Dude.
Yeah, I don't really like being a monk. I don't really like the scholastic life. I mean, I'm just sitting here reading books and punching shit. It's fun for a while, but I think my passion really lies with making food.
I look
Why
at Mitch.
doesn't he
I
just
look-
pursue that?
I look at Wachu and is like, is this?
If I want to be a
I
great
shrug.
chef, I can't stay here. Nobody knows how to cook. It's all implied.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, like, first off, where do you hail from, son? You weren't born here in the mountains, were you?
No, as you could probably tell, I'm an elf. I'm kind of
No,
fish
yeah, I
out of
know. We
water
can.
here, but I don't know. I was just sort of that's all I've really known here. I was kind of an orphan.
Most monks are.
Oh fuck, dude. I mean, count your lucky stars. Orphan, like, you'd be. Oh shit! Did you make you smaller? Do it again. Enhance or dehance. Yes, this is my size now. Oh fucking! Now this is a goddamn Fleet Miss Miracle.
Why are you
I
bigger?
don't have gigantism. All right,
You're a little
In
too
turn.
small.
Okay. I'm not a little too small. Look at our relative size. Can we just out of
Yeah, I
character?
Oh god, I'm
I
too
should
small.
There
Yeah.
we go.
That's a proper fizz widget. Now make Bork bigger.
I think
Why
Bork's
are we-
pretty big already.
Everything's so
Just-
missized.
Just a little. Just a tiny
This guy's
bit.
huge.
You guys don't align to the grid anymore.
I don't
Put me
need
back
to.
in-
We have the alt key.
Everyone
Hi.
is regular size
I
for
could
me.
be
I'm so
here.
confused.
We didn't change it all?
Not for me.
Did Bork just get a little bit bigger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Holy
Put me
shit.
back
This,
to-
you done fucking flipped the script, Thomas. This is awesome. This is
Still
great.
shrunk.
Yo, make this dude gnome size too.
Jesus.
Hell yeah, I'm into it. Yo, you know what? You can be whatever you want to be. I thought I was gonna be fucking 7 feet tall for the remainder of this adventure. But okay, all right. Maybe we
He's
shouldn't
a
have
giant.
a. Hacha. Ooh, is it getting hot here on the top of this mountain? The air's awfully thin. I think I need to breathe.
With your new smaller lungs.
I look at. I'm gonna. Do you thieves can't watch you on, or do you? Hey, do we want to?
Watch one doesn't know thieves
Do
can.
we want to keep this guy on the mountain, or do we want to set him free? I don't know exactly what the goal is here. He seems like he could
Master
be
Pro
happier.
asked you to stay, but he sounds like he could go.
The Sifu of the Mountain Temple
Master-
asked me a favor, you know?
Fizzwidget says that we should let him follow his dreams.
He's
of
right
being
here.
a chef.
But he's so promising as a shadow
He
walker.
won't be promising if he hates his life.
And then I look- and then I-
monk.
After these
And
two
then I
like
look
really
at the
good
camera.
points, I look at Bork to offer advice.
Do whatever you want. I don't give a shit.
She's honest.
Well, we have an angel, a devil, and a hobo on my shoulders.
Hobo's
Sick.
sitting on the back of my neck. Not
I
doing
don't
it
think that would make him a hobo. Just
know what?
apathetic.
You know
Who's
what
the
you
devil
need?
and who's the angel?
All right, look.
You watch out, Trip. You're gonna poke him with your arrow.
Does it really matter? I'm just there. He can fucking dodge it. He's a goddamn monk. He has that monk power to throw arrows and shit. Anyway, hey man, you know what? It's not up to me to decide your life for you. But what you need right now, you're in the prime of your goddamn life. Now is the time to strike when the iron is hot. It only gets harder from here, man. What are you, 21? 20?
17.
Oh God,
Holy
he's
shit,
going-
dude!
And elves live like 1,000
Yeah, like
years,
elves-
So
Or like, what's that equivalent in elven years? Were you like 200 or something?
They age at the same rate, but then they just stop aging at like 25.
Well, sick, man. All right, well, like, look, you're nothing but fucking... Oh, well, actually, you probably have a lot longer than I. Don't listen to me, but hey, man, you got a ton of potential. You want to want to fucking catalyze this shit right now? Like, we're gonna come to a decision. Before we leave, I want to see you either hunker down and be the best goddamn monk you can be, or go fucking full god of cookery. I know you're a good monk. Don't know you're a great chef. Honestly, could not say, have not tasted your implied foods. But, yeah, let's do this. Me, let's go talk to fucking Foe, and we'll pitch at a little tournament. We'll give it a couple days. We'll invite some people from inside the mountain, outside the mountain, the capital.
On top of the
Let's
mountain.
do this right, Let's not half-ass this.
Are we having a Master Chef tournament now to make him feel bad about his cooking?
I thought we were having a regular fight.
No, we're having a regular tournament, but he's going to, like, cater it. But you're not going to... Here's the thing. You're not going to say shit. You're going to listen. You're going to use that... Your heightened monk senses, your improved wisdom. You're wise enough, dude. Just sort of gleam off of people and, like, the way that they treat the food. And then, what you can do is gauge how they see you fight versus how they see you cook. And then maybe see where your true talents lie. You feel me?
He nods in agreement and he goes, dude, that's a good idea. Then I can see whether I'm better being a chef or better being a monk.
Well, fuck, man. It's not for Foe to decide. It's not for me to decide. It's for you to decide. And let's go talk to Foe and let's get this thing going. Yo, let's trade some badges, my man. Yo,
Okay,
what you want? You're gonna get a badge in 2 days or 3 days. How long does it take to send word? Hey, you got some powers in you, don't you, bud? I don't know how to send messages, but if you do, now's the time to tell.
Who are you talking to?
Fizzwidget.
Okay. Fizzwidget can scream off the top of the mountain.
Fizzwidget, can I?
Actually, you know what? I got this book of spells,
What?
right? I got this book of little spells. Maybe in there's a send.
Ascend what?
Is
I don't think send goes any
Send text
further
message.
than a mile.
Oh,
no, send what? Send goes wherever, man. You just gotta have known
Oh,
the
does it?
person. Yeah.
I have prestidigitation. No,
That's not useful.
I can make it
Congratulations, you have a lighter that can turn into a butterfly or something.
You can do fucking card tricks.
You can make your
Impressive.
coffee taste better. Awesome.
I have slow fall.
Yeah, well, all right. Let's get you to the
Orc
fucking
has
precipice then.
sea navigating, if that helps.
We can be rid of you.
Wow.
No, man. All right. He offered up slow fall.
Chen looks over and says, we got like carrier pigeons and shit. We could probably do that in a couple days.
Well, fuck. Let's talk to Foe. To the tent.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I may want to remind everybody that we are trying to stop some necromancers from
You
turning
got
everyone into
some
flesh
time,
monsters
it's
and-
fine.
3 days in a mountain, and then we have to go down to the capital city. Then we have to walk back up the mountain, and then
No, we're sending pigeons to the capital city.
What's the worst that can happen in 3 days? In this doomsday plot.
The moon can fall down.
Anyway.
we have 3 days to
There you
stop
go.
the moon from
You
falling
coming to talk
down.
to Master Foe?
Hell
or
yeah, I'm
what?
talking to Foe. All right. What? I don't think I actually have a very good persuasion.
I thought you did.
I got friends. We'll do this as a team. Hang on, why's my character sheet all fucked up?
It's fine to me.
Oh, never mind. I was in the wrong page. I have really high perception, so I can like read. That was insight to actually read somebody.
I'm glad you're correcting yourself now.
Persuasion is.
Why don't you get our resident charisma boy to help us out?
Actually,
Who's that? Who's that?
so I
Me?
can charm, but
That it?
hey, charisma boy.
Charm's not a good spell because after it's over,
They
they
know
that
they've been
charmed.
charmed. So like I can trick him, and then he'll be like, "Hey, you tricked me." But Fizz, why'd you get in here? I mean, I can back you up, right? Like,
Hold on. I'm looking at my
Give
skills.
advantage to rolls and stuff.
Sofando's already back in that chair.
I might
Snafana loves that chair.
level into, like, I don't know, dude. Like I've been watching old Fizz over here. I might level into like Bard or some shit, like just to get some.
Don't. Just
No, let me cross class.
aren't
real
you an
quick.
arcane trickster?
No, actually, I was gonna do like what was I was gonna do cleric shit actually because of realm, because of how hard up I am for realm. I got a big old round boner.
Actually.
I was thinking
Yeah,
about
that
making my next level. Speaking of
I
which,
should probably expand and actually write down legit lore for Realm.
What if he's probably just like some fake god you've been worshiping this whole time.
What do you mean, like any other god?
mean, like, every god?
opinion.
Anyway, cool.
No, just like every
Let's
other god is
continue.
real, but Rom is made up.
Which one do you want to lead in with this?
I was like,
yeah.
so actually, let's let Chen sort of lead with it, and what we'll do is we'll back him up whenever he falters. How about that?
Okay.
I was like, hey, Chen, come on, tell Fo over here what you told me.
Excuse me, Master Fall.
Invoke the old right.
Watch One and his friends had a great idea that I think we should do.
By the way, Reindeer Flow, as a quick aside, our sizes did not stay, so if you, before the next session, want to steal the sizes that you changed us to, okay, well, yeah.
That's how big
I
you
guess
are in my mind right
time
now.
and a place. I'm just saying, just remember the page outside the tent is like the size you probably want us when you copy shit over.
They won't
Okay,
fit
goodbye.
in
Yeah,
the
I'll
grids.
remember that.
All right, cool.
I was thinking about that just before you said that.
Yeah, thank you.
Master Fall, these guys had a great idea that I think we should do. I think for the first time in a while we should do a fighting tournament.
A clap. It's a good idea.
We need to represent the School of the Mountain. Now that we know the Leaf Temple's gone, we can use Wachuan to get big numbers, big profit.
Big prizes.
They're
Big.
saying that he's the last of his kind. I mean, that's kind of mean, but it's true.
I'm not sure I'm the last. Some survived. But
Yeah, I pulled out at least 4 to 6 people. I don't know. Some of them were kids. I don't know if they count as full people.
They're
Master
half
Pro
people.
goes, that is a good idea. But who would do the catering for such an event?
I slapped my hands to my fucking cheeks like an older Macaulay Culkin. That's just it, my man.
Master,
This.
with your permission, I would like to do the catering for this.
I rub his
And I was
shoulders
hoping-
while he's talking to him. I rub
was
Mr.
hoping-
Foe's shoulders.
Along with the tournament invitations, we could invite a chef to come and teach me. I've always wanted to be a cook. Master Foe is a little bit taken aback by this. He says, "You want a multi-class?"
Yeah.
We're done here.
Chef
Every
class.
Saturday,
God.
6 p.m., we like to get together and pretend to be people we're not. We're the pretend men. My name's Devin Riley.
Really, that was the one? That was the one that set you over, and not the implied food?
I think it's come back around. I'm back in the camp of implied food. I'm for it. By the way, this music is sort of inappropriate.
I keep forgetting the music exists.
Yeah.
Let's do that one. That's a Temple Leaf theme. I think. Master Foe, he thinks for a minute and says, "If it means you'll stay around, I think that's a good idea."
It's not actually playing for me.
Oh, is this the one that doesn't play for you?
Yeah.
yeah, I don't
Fuck's
hear it
sake.
either.
Yeah, let's do
That's
some Chrono
not it.
Trigger. That's fine.
Okay, I'll just keep Chrono Trigger on.
Yeah, just keep that on. We're gonna get sued.
I-
It's fine.
I suppose we'll have a fighting tournament then. I will send the pigeons out immediately to the nearest temples and ask them for their best warriors.
I lock eye contact while giving Fo a massage, and I make a big excited O face at Chen.
He says, it'll probably be maybe 1 or 2 weeks before all the fighters arrive.
Jeez.
So out of character. So I'm gonna guess
Let's
that
leave and then
after
come
you
back.
people- yeah, after you leave, you do your business in the city. You can come back and join this fighting tournament.
Hell yeah. Sub quest.
Big sub quest.
I look at Wachuan for confirmation, if that works with him.
Yeah, sure.
I look to our other 2 companions, Fizz, Widget, and Bork.
Hey,
Zoot to me.
Snafando's like.
I give a
swiveling in his
final
chair.
glance to Sofando.
He's just swiveling in his chair.
It's settled. In 3 weeks? Say 3 weeks.
1 to 2 weeks.
We're gonna need a harder. All right, you know what? All right. In sometime in the next 1 to 2 weeks,
Or 3 even, who knows?
Well, how long are you going to keep people here? Because you are sending out invitations. Usually you don't give them a span of a week, maybe, a window of when something might happen.
2-week hard date.
2 weeks to this day. I don't mind getting shit done and then coming back in 2 weeks and or coming back in like a week and waiting a full week. You got a sick place here. Your implied food is, could be better. But you know what? Give Chen some time to work on his fighting, to work on his cooking. I think we can have a real showstopper for folks. I put my hand on his little chair. I look him dead in the eye. I say, "You're gonna need more beds."
Well, you guys haven't seen the second floor.
Flash us to the second floor, please.
There isn't a second floor that I've made.
You're dead to me. All right.
Can you describe it for us?
And we're on. Should we be on the road?
It's all beds.
Do you want to do like a story flash forward to it now that this is settled?
Yeah. You leave the temple. Oh, but before that,
yeah, have a little scene.
yeah.
Have a what you want.
What you want wants to talk. Master Fo wants to talk to what you want.
You want to change the music?
Get out all.
You want to do like Zeal or some shit?
I don't think that I have that on.
You
file.
don't have Zeal?
It's from. I have to get all this shit from SoundCloud.
Whatever.
Weird response.
What are we flashing forward to?
We're not flashing forward just yet. You're having a
having a
conversation with Master Fo.
I'm hanging out with Chen.
Master Fo looks at you and says, I'd like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to help keep our star pupil here. And I wanted to give you this. And he gives you, if you look in your handouts in session 15...
Another immovable rod.
Yeah.
He gives you a whole set. You got 10 now.
You can play the immovable drums, finally. You can do your immovable devil sticks at your fucking immovable fish concert. Sick.
He gives you not one, but 2 things. And I know one of them is going to make Trip Dixon very jealous.
Handouts?
Have you seen the guy? That guy makes fire. I'm already fucking jealous.
Yeah, but you make Mage Hand.
Eh.
It's in handouts, session 15. I'll make it so that you can all see, not just Metronome.
Oh, it's done that thing again where like I highlight the song that's being played. It's always this Chrono Trigger song too, like where I can't get rid of the.
Do we all get these?
Context?
No, just what you want.
Oh,
Sweet.
So he gave you Mountain Temple robes, and they're the brown-black robes that Trip liked so much. And he also gave you Mountain Temple badge.
What did I say? Elder Silk or something?
Yeah, something dumb like that. Yeah.
Something fucking dumb as shit. Something fantasy.
And he gives you the temple badge. This isn't good music.
This is great music. This is perfect for a fucking Mountain Temple training. You should have had this while he was doing his whole goddamn like kata show off, but instead you're doing like real sad music. You're doing
Well,
I don't even know.
My performance was pretty sad. He should have played yakety sax.
should have played ska.
So how do you react to him giving you these robes and saying you're an honorary member of the Mountain Temple?
You give him the badge too? I thought we were gonna do a Pokemon thing.
Well, now he's got 2 badges.
I put my hands together and I bow as low as I can bow.
Your face hits the floor.
It goes
6 more
through.
badges and you can
The
fight
floor is
you
very
in
weak and
4.
your head is very strong.
You do a 360 sort of flip. And
I bow so low and then I turn around and I talk to him, or I say thank you through my knees.
Like you turn around and bend over.
You do an
and
Ace
like
Ventura ass
Yeah.
talking
Yeah,
goof, like as though like this is the genesis of it. This is the first that joke has ever been done. It's like
he
his
laughs
ass is
so hard that the session ends.
Yay! We've only been playing for like 2 hours.
Oh, I could do a little bit more if you want.
Nah, it's up to you. I don't mind doing a short session. You're the dungeon
I think
master.
shorter sessions, I think, are better for viewer retention.
Okay, all right. Do you want to go into the post show real quick?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Post-show.
Keep that music going though.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Here is what we do. We try and end in a nice stopping spot, which I guess we've conveniently found. Oh, SGC one's a long one. Sorry, bud. It's gonna make it way easier for you to make a post
I prefer
in the
doing
wiki.
these short ones.
Yeah, I kind of like the short ones too.
Please don't tell
I mean,
me
I
there's
have
a
more for
wiki.
this one if you guys
Is there
really
a
want to do
wiki?
it, but
I'm down with doing more since we haven't done it in so long.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
gotta
could go
make
with
up
some more if you want.
time.
Hold
I'm
on to
already-
the post show.
I'm already committed.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay. Vote. All in favor of going to the post show? I will even abstain. I will be a non. This is non. Well, that
I will
would be
also
a tough
abstain
one.
because I'm
Yeah.
the guy.
I'm going to abstain because I don't actually have a preference. But Tommy, do you think it's best if we stop here?
I think
For
the shorter
content's
sessions
sake?
are better, to be honest, because I think people stick around for longer and
They stick around
we don't-
longer if they're short.
No, as in when we have it too long, people like tune out.
We
'cause
lose
they go
tension.
like, "Oh."
Retention.
Yeah, and also the shorter sessions are more memorable in my mind. If we have a fucking 5-hour dungeon slog, it hurts.
I think it's a great stopping point. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's.
I want to go.
Thank
get
you. See,
groceries,
somersaults
so-
like good session. Here we go. 2 hours, man. It's been over a month. SCC is a little bitter. I'm sorry, but you know what? We
It's a
gotta. You
little
can't. All right, look. You can't
A
fucking
month
run a
for this.
marathon after not fucking training. Okay? You gotta warm up again. This is warming up. We'll do an extra supplemental session later. Isn't that right, Reindeer Flow? We'll do an
Yes.
aside session. How about that? Do you want to do an alt party? Do you want to do an alt party? Do you want to do like a little side story, and then it can
don't know
like
what this
enrich
means.
the world? We can do the
Maybe.
fucking the fire temple proper. New
Ooh,
oh wait, there's a
good,
new poll.
actually.
Hang on, somebody made a poll. One of our mods made a poll. Should we adhere to this?
I think they're gonna say longer.
Let's find out. I voted stop.
I think I'm also gonna take back my abstain and say stop.
Well, then throw your fucking little hat in the ring.
I just did.
Throw your conical hat in the ring there, Wizzo.
I think it's probably best to follow what the DM says. So I
Yeah.
will vote with whatever he votes for.
Go back to Sonic. Well, hey, if you got an opinion, voice it in the fucking ball pit. Everybody, hop into the old vestibule, hop into the ball pit, and we'll say hi to our friends.
Shouldn't that beef cow on the stream?
I'm changing it. I'm coming to the ball pit. Meet me in the ball pit. It's going down. I'm even gonna drag Hipster in there. Hey, what's up? Hey,
Vestibule.
welcome. It's the post show, everybody. See, this is what happens after Dungeons and Dragons. We all actually, you know what?
all
Change the
shout
music.
it real
Change the
loud.
music. It's because it's like it's giving me like this like continued.
Yeah, I
With your fruity host.
Bye bye music. Bye.
And I'll just put on a real quick Mall of America track.
Oh, that one I sent you a while ago.
No, this is a different one. Probably. Anyway, hey, we did it, guys.
Oh,
It's 2017. It took about a month, but we actually got a goddamn Dungeons and Dragons stream up. What's
yeah,
up?
that was a pretty good one.
Yeah, did you have a good time?
Yeah.
I thought it was nice. I thought
What,
I enjoyed
it took a
myself.
little while to
When
get our
can I-
footing, to get back into it, but eventually we sort of found character, we pushed plot, and now we have this. I think we had a good time sort of flushing out a little bit of Wachuan and Fizzwidget, which I think we're both sorely missing some characterization for just a little while. There's like a big gap, between them getting to have fun scenes. And I thought it was a good opportunity for them to have little scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have roleplayed it better, but I wasn't.
Don't don't think about what you could have done. Think about like all the sweet shit you did do. I mean, what we established. Yeah, I mean, I yelled at you a little bit, and I hope you sort of take that as me wanting just to sort of make sure we're all on the same page, and just we all sort of want to develop. We want to work on our characterization. I think that's a big thing we've been missing in a lot of the show, is we've all just sort of been ourselves, and I sort of lean into more just being like a goof that like services the plot, but that's just so that I can make sure that it moves forward and goes into like a real good space. Like I have terrible anxieties, and I don't want to put on a bad show. And I thank you for bearing with me.
No problem.
I know
Shut
these
hipster, get out of here.
figures, Devin.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Turn up your game. Okay. Just let's make a compromise.
Yeah, what do people think of this kind of episode structure? Short, sweet, more character development, less combat.
Where's
for sure
where's
prefer
the
less
game?
combat and more
legs.
roleplay.
Me too.
Where's the game?
Dude, do you have a computer in front of you?
Yeah.
What are you talking into right now? Go to your
Where's the
little
game?
Windows mixer. Go to recording devices. Go to properties on the recording device you're currently using, and then go to your levels.
What is going on?
Recording devices. Recording. Click your thing. Properties. Levels. Line in. Your line is the sensitivity at which you record.
I'm so confused.
It contains that little slider.
He's helping someone find his gain.
Oh, gain. Okay, I just
this
didn't
is
hear
good.
what he was saying. Yes.
Yeah, and now you can do your laundry, and you won't fucking stink so much. Go get some gain.
Okay.
Get a little bit of shout. Maybe a little bit of shout extra. You look like a greasy boy. And, you know, the stuff
Hey,
with
that's a
OxyClean
little-
in there.
That's a little too far. I've taken 2
Yeah, so are your
showers
skid
today.
marks. Just a little too far.
Oh.
Into the front.
Okay.
You must have a long
Okay.
asshole. Get out of
Okay.
here. Do you want to talk about Dungeons and Dragons,
Okay.
or are we just going to talk about how much you fucking stink, hipster? You
I
piece of
think,
shit.
I think we really upset SGC today.
Oh, did we? I'm sorry, SCC.
He says, I was just getting into it and I stopped, so it fell short, but you already knew that I felt that.
But you got to end on a high, right?
And be like,
Devin, that really hurt.
You didn't fix your gain, so you know what hurts me more? The disservice
How-
you're doing me. The fucking betrayal. I gotta crank
How do
your
I
shit.
do that?
Don't worry about it. I fixed that on my end.
Oh, he muted me, didn't he?
No. That's reserved for deep dish pizza from Papa John's. Where's that cat? I haven't seen him for a minute.
Oh,
He was here on the stream. He posted a link to our stream.
But we
account.
went too long. That's the problem.
I kind of like
Yeah.
the short.
D&D's back with a vengeance.
I also am pro like character development over combat.
I wasn't expecting having a roleplay Fizzwidget, and I couldn't come up with anything.
Do you want to do exercises before we actually turn the stream on? Like we can do stuff to get into that mindset. You know, what I like to do is so I have a regular Dungeons and Dragons game I've been doing for a while now with a good group of friends of mine, and we all know how to play off each other. Like we know our strengths, we know our weaknesses, we know what sort of characters, you know. We all sort of try and really push what we can present, like character-wise. We
Is
don't try
this
and do the
better?
same thing twice. Yeah, it's great. So, you know, characterization and storytelling is a big part of what we do. So what we do is independent of one another. It's like whatever permutation of the group is together, we sort of talk about our characters from the last session and our motivations and the headspace we're in from the previous session.
That's
And
not
that
a bad
it kind
idea.
of eases us into a place where we can do small scenes. And I think what's important is that little scene where I decided to go and sort of press myself up against the Trip's not a mountain boy, right? You know, he's from a fucking dairy. You know, he's good at he'll jump into a fire, save some lives, take his shirt off, grease himself up, look like a little Dave, like a young or an older David Hasselhoff. But he doesn't do great in the mountain. So I did a little characterization where I went into a little alcove and I just sort of caught my breath and applied some bork grease, which is a callback to.
I have a hard
grease.
time timing wise because everyone's always doing something. I don't like interjecting. And also,
No, I mean I apologize that my anxiety sort of fuels my want to elbow in, but I am more than willing to give some room in there, some pockets of low low height. I can take down the degree to which I have heightened my sense of dead air and
it's also that it's hard for me to come up with it on the spot with that other
Because of your
known.
fog brain.
Well, I was it's not like I have a problem with this coming up with stuff. It just takes a really long time for me to do it. So
well, then play.
I
play
was
a character
trying
who
to do
is
something and I couldn't figure out a name or a response that would make sense.
Yeah, notebook.
That's okay. We'll
don't think too
work
much.
on it. We'll work on it.
You know what?
To be fair, you didn't make Fizzwidget. I
That's
made
true.
Fizzwidget.
I feel like
so I think
I'd
it's
have
only
a-
fair that you just gotta start thinking more like the character.
Hey yo, listen.
I just feel
Now you can shoot me down if you want. Do you want to do a little extracurricular session little something outside of, because this is a short one. Do you want to do another short one on an off day where we do a little bit of Fizzwidget backstory? Where you want to do like the genesis of the gnome himself, Fizzwidget?
Okay.
History of Fizzwidget.
Yeah.
Where he came from? What'd he do? What's his dad
I'd
like?
love to do that. Not anytime
What's dead?
this week, because I'm chock-a-block full making stuff. If someone else wants to make it, I am more than down.
I'll run
Well,
I'll run a
making up the
Fizzwidget sesh.
lore.
But the thing is,
I'll-
like, I don't want to betray your world. I mean, you can, if you give me carte blanche to like.
I'll give you some pointers, and if you want to make it, that'd be fantastic.
I could.
Hey, what's
also
up, Towels? Welcome.
Assist.
Hey,
'cause I'll
use
be
your emoticon.
being
You know what would be
Fizzwidget,
really sick
so-
as well?
Who's
So I
that?
finally got to play a character. I've been craving it.
We
Oh.
can always.
Well, I thought you were fucking busy. I thought the whole point was that you couldn't be there.
No, as in coming up with stuff and actually making the Roll20 game.
Oh yeah, no, I actually, that was a nice little touch. I noticed you started doing some pre-written descriptions of.
Yeah, it already takes me a while to make these levels, but I thought adding descriptions would make it a little better.
Oh, we just got $4 from Somersault. What's up?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
seeing
what?
it.
With no
Jammed
message.
for them.
Oh, sick. Thanks, man.
Thanks for your
Love
money.
you.
Yeah, you.
Free money.
I
and
like how
no
you
speaking.
appreciate our time enough to like not use that little message space, unless you fucked up and you want me to refund that money and you can sell us a little message. But thank you
Is
either
it
way.
still snake money?
It's not. Snake money is
If
a
you-
dollar at a time.
Hey,
Damn.
does anyone want coffee?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll have a mocha.
I'm having
Give
some
me a few.
already.
I'll just take it black. So whatever you got, it's fine. No need.
I was
no
gonna
need to
make a
fancy
black
it up.
joke, but that's too old.
It's also
It is.
kind
Good
of
job.
like racially insensitive. Which
It is.
I
man.
I was kind of waiting for Devin to do it, but I was
Don't you
like,
guys have
yeah,
a national day of like apologizing to the Aboriginals?
And it's a fucking
Have you
joke.
learned
Doesn't
nothing?
everywhere.
You know what? I hope
take
I
it.
hope your parents'
Megan
house
Black.
falls down. I hope every home you go to is beset upon by like a lack of stability. The lack of
That's
stability
really
you
nice.
offer your own
It
society.
turns out everything's made of fucking bugs. Sorry, mate. We gotta knock down everything you've ever been.
I like you better when you're drunk.
I like me better when I'm drunk too.
That's. I mean, did you ever think
I'll
about
take
maybe
a-
that's why you sort of get lost in the sauce? Anyway, we'll talk about that later. That's for a deep Thursday. Give me more snake money. You could be our little dancing feet of the night. We could do this little side segment where we analyze you.
Analyze my ability to blow the fuck out of anywhere I've ever been.
Yeah, like your O-ring. I'll fuck you.
But yeah, Devin.
Yeah, what's up?
I would
Hell
be
yeah.
more than up for if you want to make a game.
I'm down.
That would be sick.
May I be in Fizzwidget's origin story?
Who are you?
Once you fix that mic, you son of a gun.
See, the reason meaning became a staple. Oh shit, little dancing feet just give us $10.
You can be Fizzwidget's
You're the stuck in
staticky
shit.
uncle.
What's up, my log jammer? Shit, I should do it. All right. Oh shit, now Barrett just gave. Or that's SGC. Hang on, he's got a message though.
Barrett ball.
Wait, is it gonna show up? It may have come too quick on the heels of dancing feet.
I
No,
can
there it
see.
is. There it is. Hang on.
Oh,
You're
I
not.
want my frogs, Tommy.
I see
I
it.
want my frogs. Someone tell me that the hidden message was found in the mailbag.
Who is this child?
Yeah, he says
You
he's not
selected as a
Barrett.
voice?
Whatever. Shut up, SGC. I like. No, I do. Okay, he's right. I'll accept your fiction.
I'll make you damn frogs. Okay.
Going
I'm
back
sorry.
to fruit salad. We learned that Meenan, despite his protestation, he can get
fog
into
brain.
a very good tear vis-a-vis like improvising. So we know Meenan has the capacity. We just got to coax it out of him. I think if
It's
if
just-
we
I
did a
think
little
it's
more
the-
warm up. Yeah.
It's the Fizzwidget character itself. Like doing the voice makes me feel incredibly uncomfortable and self-conscious.
Well,
I think that's fair. You did pick a strange voice for Fizzwidget.
Well, I thought it
like
would be
lean into
funny.
it, you know, man. Like, yeah, it is. You know, it is funny. It made us laugh, didn't it? And sometimes when you pipe up as Fidgewidget with conviction, it's funny. There's something actually inherently funny about the voice, and I think you should utilize that. Like, that's not a hindrance. That you're self-conscious is a hindrance, and I think you can easily get around that. Well, I say easily because it's easy for old DR to do stupid voices, but like I think you will be surprised at how well you can do just sort of leaning into that. Or be uncomfortable, you know? Like, characterize it. Spin it. It's you. I love you. We're gonna get you that money, and you're gonna go over there and you're gonna fuck Tommy, or he's gonna fuck you. I know you're thirsty for it.
I don't know why
About
you're
to
pushing
give it.
this.
Depends on which way the plane flies.
It's the one true
if he
parent.
flies, if he flies here, he has to.
Yeah. Wait, who's the top? Whoever gets on the plane to go, or
Yes.
Okay.
Whoever
Okay.
gets on the
Oh,
plane.
no. Squid Bros just give us
Uh,
snake money. Hold up.
Lean into it.
Oh, it works now.
Lean into
Yeah.
it. Hell yeah. Thanks, man.
Lean into it.
Appreciate
Gotcha.
A singular snake dog.
I didn't know what to send in as a random message.
Lean
Just
into
lean
it.
into it.
Oh shit, are you
You know-
Squid Bros?
Yeah, that's
You
me.
got me fucked up with all your names. Yo, change. All right.
You know,
Well,
it's
I
funny
just had
that
put a
my
little mental
Twitch shit a
Rolodex.
while ago, and I was just too fucking lazy
That's
to
fine.
change
It's
it.
funny
so.
that all the money came in at the beginning and end, and not when the actual good shit was happening.
Well, you gotta.
Don't want to interrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
See, you
they
get
were-
that means
that's
they're
right.
enwrapped with the story. Devin is rich
Please
dad. Yeah, right.
interrupt if he has any
They're
They're
bites.
too involved to click donate.
Thanks for the snake bucks. But I mean, does anybody have anything else they want to say about? Like, do you like the idea of doing a little? I guess. I mean, I don't mind showing up earlier. I was a little pressed today, just because I was so fucking beat that I needed to like do a little refresher nap in a shower. But I don't mind trying to schedule shit a little bit earlier to do like a pre-game warm-up. I mean,
Sure.
I find it takes me a little while to get into Trip Dixon, but
I am amendable to that. I mean, I don't do things on Saturdays.
we really need to get you a boyfriend.
Well, I'm busy. I worked the most of the week, and I'm going to start having school soon. So
Okay.
that doesn't. That
Well, I
might
meany
impact
yeah.
my
So I mean,
Thursdays.
do you guys agree? Does every here? That's what the post show is for. What do you Bindle? Do you think a little early is? I mean, I know it's our earliest show, but like, it also probably takes the most work.
He did say a while ago that he is AFK for a second finding food. I don't know if he's back yet.
Well, do you want to speak for him? I think you know Bindle well enough. You're the closest to him.
If he can show up a little bit earlier to
Yeah.
do a refresher,
I mean,
I'm
better
sure he'd
than
be
late
fine with it.
on his
I think
Saturdays.
I'm the person that has the hardest problem being early.
Well, because you have a whole common law wife situation, and I know you guys don't get the most time together.
This bourbon on stream is not
Is that
polite at all.
doesn't do it for you? I can stop. Hey, let's do a quick poll. Hey, SGC, why don't you get that poll up there, my man? I'm gonna go take a piss and I'll come back and I'll go look at it. Tommy, lead the show.
Lead it or leave it. Okay,
Yeah.
I guess that meant let. So what did everybody think about like the sort of monk subplot that we have going on?
I like it.
Ornament. I sort of thought like, oh,
Any more
Snake.
Snake
complete
money,
the gold
give us a
bones.
second.
Suck my
Little dance of
ass.
feet. Holy shit, little dance of feet. Gave
10
$10.
Man,
What's
he's our biggest patron.
He's completed
is
the goal
Snacks?
of the bone goal. So we did it, boys.
Don't tell Devin. Let him find out when he gets back. Anyways, I like any opportunity where we get a chance to make Metronome lie about burning things down.
Yep. I'm glad that I rolled ones on everything but that.
You know, I had an entire plot figured out for if he discovered that you were lying. And I was hoping that was what was going
Whoa.
to happen, but
Go
this is just
owl.
as good.
Whoa!
What would it been
Wow.
the plot where a bunch of monks try and kill me for burning down a temple?
No, it's more like you get exiled from every other monk college.
Oh, sweet.
Get fucked.
Now,
dude.
but now I'm fucking an honorary member
Yeah,
of
now
the,
you're double lying.
for fucking doing shit nothing.
Is there
No,
gonna be
you
a
helped
point
the star
where
pupil. He could be the next great master.
I didn't. All I did was I blew it and then fucking just said, "Hey, Trip."
Hey, Trip, please. Well, it
I-
worked, didn't it? You dingus.
I guess maybe it hasn't worked yet, but I guess he's pretty pleased.
SGC's not a mod? Wait a minute.
No, don't make him a mod.
Why not?
We know what happens
He
if he's
does
a mod.
bad things every
He,
time.
he fucks up Tigriff's stream all the time.
Hey, SGC, kneel your fucking head.
No, don't do it.
no?
Alright, I'm
Don't
gonna,
tease after him.
I'm gonna eat my dinner now.
All right.
I need somewhere where I have more
Bye,
power.
Bendel. Bye.
Did Bindle
Thanks,
confirm whether or
Bindle-
not
Bindle,
like
before
coming
you
a little
leave.
early was cool?
Yeah.
They were. Devin was thinking that maybe we could show up a little bit early to do a little bit of a warm up before the stream, so we could get our heads in role playing mode before we press record.
Okay.
That's what
That's
I
it.
thought you'd say.
All right, cool.
That was easy.
I mean,
I'm
I'm not gonna.
Perfect.
One way or the other doesn't really matter to me.
Also, We got a lot of money while you were gone, Devin.
Holy shit! What the fuck? What is
Yeah,
wrong with you people? Dancing feet, thank you. This should complete
We filled up the
goal.
bone goal.
Oh, fuck!
And then some.
And then French toast too came in with the big squids, bro.
Yeah, I clicked at the same time he clicked it, so I wanted to finish off the goal, but he fucked me.
You know what? You did it together. You know what? The best kind of fucking is team fucking.
Oh,
You just Eiffel Towered our whole goal.
I was gonna go for a bit of a fusion dance thing, but now I'll do.
No, just high five each other.
You've become
Right.
French GC. No, French dancing feet.
I just modded SVC, by the way.
I know, it's horrible.
You know what? If
I
he
don't
does some,
like
if he
doing
does
that.
bad shit, let me know. Everybody's got a fucking stink eye on you right now, so prove you're not terrible.
In Tiger's stream, he does
I like
an
SGC.
exam question
them
every
too.
single time, and it's always a bullshit exam question with
What?
the wrong answer.
How is that bad? That sounds awesome.
It is pretty funny, but I think I caught him one time banning someone if they got it wrong.
All right. You don't have the power to ban, but you do have the power to make polls. There you go. Just roleplay that, why don't you? If you can
It's
prove
just-
you can roleplay that, maybe you'll be part of season 2, SGC. I don't know.
Season 2.
We
where-
gotta get more guests
about-
on.
We do
There's a
need
couple
more
waiting
guests.
in the
Tiger
wings.
coming back. When Refinery's gonna show
Whenever
up.
Tigraphs is done, whenever
When-
Refs is
well, how
available,
about we-
whenever Stee is gonna be
how-
fucking
How
here.
about we work on fucking keeping up the rapport we have with our scant few friends and like try and make sure we're working at tip-top shape and everybody treats it like a goddamn show.
I think we did pretty good today.
I
He's
think
already
so.
breaking under pressure.
It took a little while, but I got. Oh, is he? Come on.
Tigraph has to come and finish his storyline. Refs is waiting in the wing.
Yeah.
Stee, his character's been made for ages. He just hasn't been here. I believe I made someone else. I made a character for someone else. Can't remember.
So, what happens when we resolve this storyline, like, completely?
Which storyline?
This campaign.
It'll be
too, then.
over. It'll be over. That's
Ooh.
the answer.
After that.
It's a pretty good
Then-
ending.
Season
I
2.
think it's a well. If we make it like the thing I think about is that if we have 100 episode long series, no one's gonna fucking tune in and know what we're doing.
So?
I think it's a miracle we have a fucking wiki with the plot and everything.
By
in
the
it.
way, fucking, can we all just take a second to thank SGC for listening to all now 15 goddamn episodes and like
I don't think
give
he's
us
finished
enough.
it yet.
Clap, clap.
but
He's
it's-
getting there.
It's been very
Clap.
good.
have faith in the man. Devin Dad.
Last time I checked, he'd only got up to episode 6. Now he's episode 10.
He's he's a student. Come on, he's Canadian too, so like
It's better than
they
nothing.
move slower. There's not as much like fight or
Please,
flight in
SGC,
them. You know?
There's no obligation for you to do this, but we appreciate it. Same with Mailbag, actually. I really like Mailbag.
Mailbags are great. I would prefer. You know what? I would stop the Dungeons and Dragons synopsis entirely if it meant like archiving those sick ass mailbags he does every Thursday. That's another thing. I want to relaunch. I want to fucking make
Dude, man,
titles
you've
and
been talking about rebranding
logos
for like a week.
because I want to do it in like
Do
2 weeks. Like I'm not gonna do it piecemeal. I want to do it all at once. I want to fucking pull. I want to part the curtain and I want to show you a beautiful show.
Rebrand.
And part of that means it's not burping into the microphone, which I know Tommy doesn't like. We didn't actually get
I
that
did it.
poll, by
No.
the way. I don't mind it one bit. But if it is a problem, I can stop. I can be mindful of that.
I'm not. I was just kidding. Just joking
Don't
around.
fucking josh with me, man. I take your grievances into account. You're a big part of this. You're not just a soul. You have a special place above souls, Tommy.
It's me. It's me.
Fuck off. You might. Yeah, I have parts that I can do
But
away
you
with.
did that out of guilt and not out of like
I'll
pride.
feed you my
Consume my flesh.
foul. But yeah, I think part of that is bolstering the Discord and doing some community stuff. Even before you were talking about like what the Couch Hop guys were doing, I was talking in jest to follow the Couch Hop guys, but it's cool that you actually have somebody who moderates there, which is pretty sick.
Yeah, we went to school together.
That'd be great if we could just synergize, rub some elbows.
Another thing they have is a ranking system. The more you talk, the higher your rank gets.
That's weird. I wouldn't
It is
incentivize.
weird.
That sort of incentivizes
Because
just
it's
spamming,
so many
doesn't it?
members, They have like over 3,000 members.
All
They
right.
want to
Well, we're afforded a closer knit. Let's call it family. I'll call it family. You got a little
We
red in
have,
your
like,
name? You're a family.
120
Pappy?
people here.
Poppy? You've been saying some shit. Congratulations.
Poppy's cool.
Fucking take a knee real quick.
We have 221 members.
He's already a fuck.
I just made him a heart.
Oh, what's going on?
He wasn't a heart
bloody
before.
hell.
Poppy came in from me doing my mean bean machine.
Oh
stream.
yeah? First off, I am sorry. But second off, thanks for the tenacity, dude. I'm glad you liked Tommy enough. He was enough of a hook for our little anglerfish mouth for you to get chewed up. Thanks for sticking. Thanks for sticking. Thanks for fucking. You're the best. Anyway, you're a heart now. But yeah, I think we can afford to do maybe not fucking emulate the cow chop model, but I did have some thoughts in my rotten, almost 30-year-old brain to bolster the community here and actually make it, as such, a community. I'm putting quotes into it. You can't see it because my camera is off. But yeah, I want to do some like a movie night would be cool. You know, some other things would be cool. Contests, mailbag being like a real official folded in like Devin Riley family stream seal of approval right on there.
Please God, do that.
Hell yeah.
We should stream the mailbag.
Night of
just for 10 minutes.
Want to like
Night of Champions.
Towels remembers Night of Champions. It's a little thing I want to do where we utilize knights from the Discord, and we're all generals, and there's a map, and we all try to gain ground, and we use any competitive multiplayer game that has an observation mode, a spectate mode. Wow, I went to observation before I went to spectate. Cool brain, Devin. But yeah, like anything that has like a spectate mode where we can fly around and just be commentators and have champions that represent us and have a metagame where we sort of control.
Would be good for that.
I was thinking Chivalry. That was one of them because it's got cool physics and great yells, and it would be really fun for just like a big brawl where like you.
Wait, what are you proposing here?
Have you not? You've heard about Night of Champions, right? It was I pitched it like fucking
I've never
episode
heard of
4 of the stream.
I wasn't there for that.
In its entirety. Yeah, like way back when I was like, hey, you know, it'd be a really cool show. This is before we even started streaming. I actually pitched it in an email, but because we were trying to figure out a format that worked before it was just me and Metronome talking over games. Hey, what's up, Metronome?
SGC, what are you doing, man? Not CSGO. What are you nuts?
What are you doing? CSGO, it's got a spectate mode, man. Hey, man.
Devin.
Yo, I know you got a lot of ideas, FT, but like, just let go of your preconceived notions, man. We can do it all.
Hey, Devin.
Yeah, what's up?
I think that's cool, but you know what else is also cool? The
What?
beginning
No.
of Friend Mansion.
Yeah, I would love to get more of the people that I used to do fights with back when we used to do fights.
Because I got Tigraph stuff for that.
Tigraph would be sweet. Fucking
I had a
filthy.
little conversation with
As soon as I'm done here tonight, I have to finish the video I did for Filthy. I keep getting kicked out of my house. By the way, if you don't know, my family home that I moved back into after I couldn't afford to keep living in Brooklyn like almost 3 years ago. I'm gonna die. I'm selling this house and it's back on the market. It's on the market for the first time. But I keep getting kicked out of my house because people have to like see the house and I have to act like nobody lives there by realtors, like people showing the house.
Oh yeah.
They can't know. They can't know I live. They can't see me. Are you kidding? Have you seen me? Have you seen me?
Just throw a sheet over you.
Yeah, I'll just pretend to be a lamp, Scooby-Doo style.
Just stand on the bed with a whole sheet over.
I'll jump into the cauldron that we use to do all of our laundry in the fireplace. But yeah, so like my schedule's been really fucked up, and I promised Filthy I'd finish this thing, and I want to make it good for him. But people
Is
like
that the-
Filthy, people like Rocks. We gotta get in here. Just
Is
you know,
that video the Harry Potter thing I heard about?
yes, that's the one.
You heard about Harry Potter?
It's
Well,
it's
Someone
done.
mentioned it on Tumblr.
It's done, but I want to make it more done. You know what I mean? Like, I want to polish it up. I want to make this.
Some
I want to put a
sparkles?
mirror sheen on there. Yeah.
Ryder made a good comment. Just green screen yourself out.
Just get
Oh
rid of
yeah,
it.
hide
It's
behind
funny.
the green.
Conversation.
I was
suit.
thinking about, you know how I have like a green screen and a green screen suit and green makeup? I was thinking about doing one of the Tuesday streams experimentally as like no green screen, but the green suit and the green makeup. So I'm the only thing that's not there, and all you see is the background. That's
Like a silhouette.
That's high concept,
that'd be-
right?
Well,
Anyway.
there'd still be like.
There would be
background of what?
there would be a
I'm gonna
square.
go.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna go. So thanks everybody for coming out. I hope
Alright,
you enjoy my
Tommy.
song as well.
I'll take that as a cue also to probably start to work towards the door. Does anybody have any comments, questions, requests for boons or favors they want to offer?
I got a question.
Question.
What do you want, Tommy?
Why are you so lame? Haha.
There he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy
Oh,
Morgan.
That rascal.
Tommy,
That rascal.
Fucking.
Ah.
You have to forgive him. He grew up in Singapore.
Forgiven him so many times already.
Yeah. Anybody? Any comments? Anything they want to pipe up now?
The whole dealio with it being shorter, I think that's better if you have it so it's like short and sweet to the point.
Yes. The problem is
I mean,
it
it's
takes
better
a little while
to
to get to
have-
the point. Is the problem? But I totally
have,
agree.
Like enough. Sorry to cut you off again. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Basically, if you have enough so that you want more, rather than having so much that you can be content.
Yeah, it's an old vaudeville idea to leave him wanting, which it rings true, I think. Because, streaming it's the new media equivalent of theater. It's live performance.
Bless you.
Bless
Thank
you. Gesundheit, one of the chosen ones, meaning you are in the pantheon. A blessing it's not even necessary. My perfect angel. Don't do that to the microphone ever again. We're trying to perfect the brand meaning.
I couldn't stop it.
Yeah, I burp every 20 minutes or so it's fine. Yeah, what was I saying? Some cool shit. Yeah, short and sweet. I agree with you. I prefer. We used to do 3-hour-long ones. I wouldn't mind doing 2-hour-long ones, but I would like us to get into it quicker. I think that's been a big problem, is sort of building up into a place where we can actually be our characters. So I think a warm-up would help, and just more mindfulness. It's a show, and we're characters, and we should play that to the best of our abilities.
Yeah, I mean, it sort of sucks that on Thursdays we play 6 hours of bad games.
We can play 3.
And then,
We
and then on
sometimes
Saturdays
play less.
we play just barely at all enough.
All right, 6 is a rarity.
Mhm.
We play usually around 4 or 5 hours. That's in fact, I think the last one I remember actually noting was about 3 hours and 33 minutes and 33 seconds. So
Wow.
yeah,
Mm.
we 4 hours is what I call it. I say the streams are 4 hours. Sometimes they stretch it beyond. Sometimes they go a little bit before. Good night, Poppy. Thanks for being up. A heart. I'm gonna go to your website.
Good old Poppy.
Puyo Versus? Is this free? No. There's a donate button. I'll check it out later. But yeah, it does suck that Thursdays are so long. Do you want to shorten them? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, it'd be great if the long ones were on the weekend and the short ones were on the weekdays, considering I have to work in the morning on the
Schedule-wise,
day.
you're right.
Get the Thursday one start later, but go.
They do start later and go later. We can be part of the relaunch if you want. I mean, the only thing I ever actually pulled for was Tuesdays, which the best time wound up being 8 o'clock.
Yeah, but also the thing is, if it's on a weekday, it would have to start later as well.
Yeah, no, it's sort of the worst of all worlds, isn't it? For someone like a Joseph Metronome. Joseph Metronome, middle name Met. What's your social security number? Where do you live? What's your mother's maiden name?
When do you lock your doors?
Do you lock
What's
your
your
doors?
first pet's name? Why would I do
What
that?
street did you grow up on?
W.
Do you leave your asshole out?
How long is your asshole, and how lubricated is your asshole? These are
12
two separate
inches.
questions.
And 7 out of 10.
Okay, 12 internal, external.
It's like a mold.
So,
No, go on. Meenan, here's an experiment too. Just fucking don't think.
I was just gonna say that my school schedule might impact my appearances
Can I
on
tell him?
Thursdays.
On Thursdays. What do we do
Like-
Thursdays?
You were appearing on Thursdays?
He
Well, I
does. He
didn't
comes
appear
up Thursdays.
Last
He's been
Thursday
pretty
I did it because you guys
consistent.
already had 4, and I just went to sleep instead.
Oh, you're a trooper. We'll refigure it out. Do you want me to? I mean, I could. Here, yay, nay. Should I reconfigure the schedule in its entirety? Because I was actually thinking about adding more days for streaming too. Not, I would see who's available, what days, and what sort of streams they are. But
I mean, it can't work great. It can't be perfect anytime on a weekday.
I'm not asking for
regardless.
perfect. I'm just asking.
But
I winked.
Wink wonk.
yeah, I mean, definitely it would be nice if it was shorter. If we were wrapping up faster on Thursdays.
All right.
The latest, because like the class I'm in right now ends at 8.
Your 8 is our.
Yeah, I mean, if we could start
5?
earlier on Thursday and end sooner, yeah.
Okay.
I think more people would be able to do it if we started earlier than 10.
All right. Shit.
I think before we were doing 10 mostly because a big chunky promo had to get birthed. But
yes, which I
don't
actually
know
want to
what
get back
we're-
into, but I don't know if people who weren't here last Thursday don't know that the only way I have my computer working right now is I cannibalized the SSD that I used to capture video in my Canon A7S. So I don't currently have an SSD card or an XSD card that is big enough to capture video to. I was utilizing an Atomos Assassin and an SSD to capture to. So right now I cannot capture video to make promos unless I do alt promos, which is something I've been thinking about doing, something that's not.
Seems like there just needs to be a bit of housekeeping generally.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the point of a relaunch, is to sort of take everything I know over the past year plus of streaming and put it into a more polished, more professional, yeah, cool words, more workable mold, like something that actually works for more people and is more, I don't know, accessible, I guess.
Cutting the fat like LDF. Oh, he's not here. Damn it.
Yeah, like little dancing feet, just putting trash bags on and running until I
David,
sneeze
Let's
into my
see.
own microphone. Mean it! You are
God.
one of the blessed sons!
Lennon.
All right.
I,
Into your elbow. It's like I'm back at the
did.
kids' gym. Hey,
I
cover your
did.
mouth.
Button.
Don't cough.
I sneezed
Mute
loud.
mode.
That's something
I can see it
too.
here.
I would love. I gotta up my
I'll
fucking-
keep my
I have
finger on the
boosted though.
trigger.
Yeah. That's a little blessing you get as being a heart. By the way, anybody who's here right now and just fucking watching or listening, if you got a little white name, be here for a little bit. If you're a poppy, you say some quality shit, you don't just drag the whole damn thing down, I'll make you a heart. And then you can use the atrium, which nobody ever uses.
I
I
used for a
sometimes
bit
use it.
until I realized how depressing it was to be the only one.
You know what?
People use it, but it's always one at a time.
French toast. We are gonna take that second right now to sort of delve into your psyche. You got a lot of trepidation. There's like fears. You're afraid to admit you have any knowledge of shit that is like cringy, or what you perceive to be like something you shouldn't know. What's up, no name? I feel like you look for affirmation from other people instead of just being like, "Yep, I'm me." You know what I mean?
Well,
like, there's some fear in
Well,
you, dude.
I feel like
I've seen
like
it.
That's it's a bit of a interesting sort of delve into my psyche, I suppose. But
Well, I got a bad
at the same
read.
time, I do work somewhere where I do actually have to delve into the psyche of, well, I'm going to say it now, nutters, which is not exactly how I should be concerning people, but
No,
you know.
that's why you have a National Sorry Day. You people.
I'm not.
I've othered you.
What
You
do
see
you
how
mean,
it
you
feels?
people?
You see how it fucking feels, French toast?
I ain't you people, mate.
Piece
I ain't
of
you
your
people.
medicine. Slice off a slice of your medical ham.
What?
Towels, you get it. Follow the thread. Towels,
Sorry.
you've been gone
Medical
far
ham.
too long. We have a whole emoticon just for you, and you don't even show up anymore. You piss?
Sorry.
That's all right.
I wasn't gone that long.
Yeah, you've curried enough good favor that it doesn't matter. Thank you for showing up.
You know who has been gone too long? Snacks. Where's Snacks?
He's like the wind. I think he felt like he was too known, and he'll probably show up as a different name. He may even be Poppy. Who knows? You can never know.
I hope he returns.
That's the
In
wonderful
another
part about
life,
Snacks.
maybe.
Yeah, I hope he's dead. But I'd love to see him at PAX. Also, I'd love to
He'll
go to
come
PAX.
back like a phoenix.
Yeah, he'll rise from my ash hole. Anyway, this is a good joke to end on. I'm Devin Riley. We do this every Saturday for now until we rebrand and relaunch. We'll see where we're at in about 2 weeks. I think around February 2nd, which is my birthday. I would like to sort of...
Whose birthday?
It's my birthday. I was born on
that's my
Groundhog's Day.
father's birthday.
Well, I'm your father now. Let's work with that. We're going to roll with it. We're going to learn from it. And I'm going to learn you something.
Ernest.
Also, I'm going to turn you up because your gain is still real low. But yeah, my name's Devin Riley. These are streams that I like to do with my friends. And you, be part of the community. Come and join the Discord. If you're watching a VOD right now, there's a link down below. If you're watching this on my YouTube page, come to my Twitch page. Synergy. Follow me on Twitter. I've got so many good words in me. They're not just for microphones. Some of them are for keyboard, too.
Strength through unity.
That's right. You could be part of our Night of Champions, which is a fucking pipe dream of mine. It's going to happen.
It'll never happen.
It's going to fucking have towels. You are going to represent me in a court of battle.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you're going to be met
I
with a
have
sword.
chivalry. I could.
Hell yeah, chivalry is a great way to start. It's in fact, it's one of the first places I went to because I love the spectate mode in chivalry. Anyway, thanks for coming out. We do
And
this.
everyone's bad at it.
We're gonna do this at least next Saturday, before we figure out. It's the 28th of January, and we're gonna figure out how to proceed with the schedule after that. So come on out to the next one and stick around. Anybody got anything they want to say before we sign off?
Hipster fruit, turn up your fucking gain, man.
I can't.
You just get close to your mic. Fucking swallow your microphone. Let's do an experiment.
Go on.
How close?
Change it in Discord.
How's it going?
I did in
How
Discord.
far can you deep throat it before it sounds like a microphone?
What's going on?
I love it.
Perfect.
That's great. Just do that.
Beautiful.
See?
I'm gonna turn you back down
Why
to
weren't you
100.
doing that?
Yeah, or I'll split the difference. Take down to 120, 130. Yep. Meaning?
Hi.
Don't think. Just say some shit. Just
Hey.
whatever's on top. What's on the top of your head right now?
I have the pee.
Okay, cool. Metronome?
I'm gonna stream more often soon, and you guys should all come and see me whenever I'm doing it.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Cool. Towels, you want to say a bit before Metronome gives us our sign off?
Not really.
Okay, well, welcome
Wait,
back.
are you still streaming?
Yeah, we're still streaming.
Oh,
Soon to not be. Metronome, why don't you give us a quick sign off?
Everybody say goodbye, pretend men.
Goodbye, pretend man.
Bye, pretend
man.
man.